Welcome to Coach Hayes Football and the Team. That's right. If you're here, that means you want to become a team member, and here's how you do it. Simply join up. There are 3 tiers. The first tier is the player tier. On this tier, you get to use special emojis as well as you will get member shoutouts. The second tier is the coach tier. Now, here's where you get prioritized in the comment section on live streams, discounted merchandise. You also will receive access to early videos and private videos. The third tier is the coordinators tier. This tier right here is where it gets really exciting. Next, automatically. Also, you can join me on the screen, right, during the live streams. You get to come on the screen and talk your talk. Also, we'll be watching some games together. So you'll get specialized and private links in order to watch the games with Coach live. Just a quick note, the higher the tier, you also get the perks that go below it. That's really exciting. So not only that you get the perks for that tier, but you get the ones that follow underneath as well. So don't hesitate. Go ahead, hit that join button, become part of the team with Coach Hayes, and become a player, coach, or coordinator. And I'm telling you, we're going to have a great time this season.
Take it back, take it back, take it back. Take it back, slide, 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 you finna go live, slide, you finna go live, slide, you finna go live, slide, I like you got some skate, skate, so, skate, so, skate, I like you got some 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 skate, start for the jet, let's go, pull off a slide ding, ride ding, there ding, moving with you, drop it with you, time about the green light, let's go.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Cane Nation. We back for another great Canes Talk Live. This is episode 196, boy. We put legs. We setting them up and knocking them down. We back in the building. We making it happen, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. We already got 55 in the building. Just jumped off 8th Street. Jumped on the PJ. That's the private jet. Now I'm back at the crib, and let's talk about it, man. LMV, thank you so much, as always, right here for letting me know everything looks good, sounds good. Let's make it happen. J27, 6-6 season for the Canes. I bet you won't bet the left side of your bid. I bet you won't bet the left side of your bid, J27. Huh? Go on and call in. I don't think I ain't see you. You being on Colorado shows. Come on. Bet the left side of your bid, I reckon, be better than Colorado. Bet that one. Bet you won't. I bet you won't. Huh? What Shannon Sharp say at the basketball game? I bet you won't. Y'all be here. Bet it up. Let's go. Put your face on the screen. I see the link. I need to see that face. Huh? Bet it up. You bet this side, I bet that side. How about that? And you got to cut it live on camera. Anyway, I'm Petty Pendergrass. I'm back in the building, man. I just like to talk trash. Here we go. We have a shout out here, man. Let's talk right quick before we get into this because it's about to go down. I'm super excited about this one. P-Lo, shout out to the best channel on YouTube, Coach Hayes Football. Thank you, man. As always, Ro, what's up with your Go Cane countdown timer? Let me check out this hurricane stuff. Well, you better check out a real team, dog. You better check out a real team. Desmond, gonna have to make this time up on the back end, Coach. I got you. No problem. No problem. LMV. As you see, we talked about that in the promo part of the membership. Please, you're more than welcome to join the membership. Also, not in that promo is a Discord. We have a Discord where we go in there. We'll probably jump on there tonight. We'll talk about it. But it's not on that part. The link is there. I believe she also has it. But if you want to become a member, if you have an iPhone, you have to use your Safari browser. For Android users, you can go straight through the YouTube app and do so. I don't know why Google beefing with you, YouTube or Apple or whatever that is, but they doing it. They going through it. Shad, what's up with you, brother? Angel in the building. Look at all these members, man. Shauna Boo, what's up with you? Here we go. Who else we got in the building as the members? All right, QB, Shad. All right, here we go. Who else we talking about? All right. Anthony Williams said, I wish LT stayed. Yeah, man. They always got to do what's best for them. All right. Anyway, let's get into this deal, man. I'm talking about the Miami Hurricanes, and the title of today's show is Miami Hurricanes will win big this season. And on the thumbnail I put up there, we need 10 plus, coach. No excuses. All right. Now, I'm finna get in my Soldier Boy right now. Shout out to y'all that's calling in already. And I ain't even put the phone number up, but I'm going to get to you in a second. You know, I got to do my little monologue here first. Who is this in the chat? 0657. Give me a second. You're more than welcome to stand there. You can hear the show. Even if you call in, you can still hear the show live while you're calling in to wait. So you don't have to look at it on your TV or anything like that. But anyway, I'm going to do my Soldier Boy impression. I was the first one to say 10 minimum. 10 minimum. First one, 10 minimum. And I stand on business, as they say. If it ain't 10 minimum, it ain't getting it. Now, I'm not playoffs or bust. Don't get me wrong. I'm not playoffs or bust. I do believe that 10 gets us in. 10 gets us in. But I'm asking for 10. But I'm about to say something different. Because I got to say this. Coach Mario Cristobal done put his foot in the recruiting bag. Now, we all have different things to say. We've been critical at different points about taking a knee and not taking a knee and game management. But when it comes to the recruiting thing, I think everybody knows that this is what he does. NASA, what's up with you, brother? The transfer portal has been good to us. We have been getting some top guys in the transfer portal. I think that's undeniable. I can go down this list of some of the guys we got in the transfer portal. And we just picked up a few the other day. I call them the replacement killers. Third Degree 7, what's up with you? And when I say 10 win minimum, I mean regular season. I ain't talking about no bowl game. I ain't talking about going to a bowl game with 9 wins. No. Don't get that twisted. But anyway, let's talk about some of these people we know already. I was already at 10 win, right? When we picked up Cam Ward, quarterback, we saw him play in the spring, picked up a couple other pieces, Misha Powell, so forth and so on. I was still good with 10 wins, thinking Mark Fletcher would play. But unfortunately, he's hurt. I hope he comes back for the regular season. I doubt it. Even if he does, I think it'll be sparingly for the kind of injury he had. But we stick our hand in the portal, and we go pull out a Damian Martinez, 6 foot, 237-pound running back from Oregon State. 1,000+ rusher. Ugh. 1,000+ rusher. Ugh. We lost Kobe Young, big-time receiver, a big body receiver, to Georgia. Isaiah Horton stepped up in the spring game. So go back in the portal and pick up a 6'2", 195-pound Sam Brown. Now, he's not as big as Isaiah Horton, but a 6'2+ receiver, I like it. I like it. And a lot of people were wondering, why do we pick these guys up? Why do we do these things? I still think you need a bigger body guy. Yes, we got Isaiah Horton. Yes, we got tight ends. We got 6'4" Arroyos and 6'5" this, and we got Elijah Lofton, the freshman. But we talking about X and Z receivers out here, outside guys. We got great receivers on the slot. We got the Xavier Restrepo. We got the Ray Josephs. We got the Washingtons. We got some slot guys that can kill you, but you still got to be able to do some things outside. You got to be able to hit those dig routes, those 15-yard digs across the middle. And that 6'2" frame helps that. 6+ frame helps that. Why? Easier to see over the big uglies in front of you, easier target to hit down the field. Not the crossing concepts that happen within that 5 to 8 yard range. We're talking about those 15 to 20-yard digs where you got to throw it on a line on a dot. Those are the kind of guys you need. And that's why I believe they went after Sam Brown. From Houston, that is. I think Dayani, Hill, cornerback from Marshall. I believe he's a depth piece. May not be a starter, but definitely a depth piece. I'm a little shocked at a couple that left the building, and I hate it, but I'm going to give them their love. Marcellus Pulliam. When I woke up the other morning, I saw that. I said, no. No. Oh, Lord, no. I'm like, why? 6'3", 230. Gone. Shocked me. I'm hot. Jaden Wayne. I'm hot. Ah. Now, Jaden Wayne ended up committing to Washington. Congratulations to him. Harrison Hunt ended up at SMU, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, SMU. Trying to think who else landed. Ja'Curry Brown ended up at UCF. Logan Sagapalu back at Washington. Najee Kelly, UCF. I'm telling y'all about this UCF crap. I think they're going to be a problem. Henry Parrish, we know these guys went back to Ole Miss. I don't have to go back that far in it. Now, we did lose some other guy. I believe he was the guy that came from Vanderbilt. Back in the transfer portal, made it through the spring. Jonathan Dennis, he's gone. Demetrius Freeney. I'm looking for this linebacker. Where is he? Oh, here you go. Jalen Alderman, the linebacker, 6'1", 230 from Louisville. Oof. Still mad at the Marcellus Pulliam, though. I want to see him grow in this. Y'all can say UCF is trash, but we'll find out real quick. Mario Cristobal and his coaching staff, 10-win minimum. But Coach Hayes about to make. I might have to go to a insane asylum. Hold on. I'm going with 11. Score prediction right here, y'all. Y'all heard it first. 11-1. 11-1. And I ain't usually wrong, y'all. I ain't usually wrong. I hit it on the head last year. I said 7-5. I saw 7-5. $11-1, y'all. 11-1. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm drinking the cane juice. Hold up. Actually got some real cane juice right here. Shake it up. I'm going all the way in. 11, y'all. 11. I got the cane juice right here. Y'all, this the real deal. Hey, no labels, no evidence. No labels, no evidence. Don't worry, I'll be cracking that open in a second. I'm going 11. Because Mario Cristobal, peep this, treat it like a game of poker. We at the table. I got pocket kings, 2 kings. I don't know what he got. But he put his cards in the transfer portal. And he messed around and let me see a couple of them. Damian Martinez, Cam Ward, Isaiah Horton, Ray. Young Elijah Lofton on defense. Kiko coming back. I'm looking at my cards. Misha Powell looked decent back there. I can't say exactly, but enough to win a book. I know I'm mixing up spades and poker, but just stay with your boy. Looking again. All right. Got a young Ruben Bain. Killing it. And Mario Cristobal sits across from me and says, I call you for your 10 wins and I raise you 11. Talking to me? You talking? Guess what I say? All in. I'm going 11. Somebody said, who the one lost? I can't tell you till I flip my cards over. I got you, Shana Boo. There's nowhere in the world I can't believe this shouldn't be true. I said this 100 times, and I want somebody to tell me tonight why it can't happen. And I'll give you 1,000 reasons why it can. But for every reason, I said this before, every reason that this fan base said why we failed, I can give you 5 reasons for why we shouldn't fail, because those reasons no longer apply. We didn't spend the money. Cutting checks. We're not getting the talent. Yes, we are. We don't have the coaches. Yes, we do. We don't have our own stadium. Shut it up. Nobody care about no stadium. We ain't never had our own stadium. So stop it. The Orange Bowl was not ours. No, it was not on campus. It was closer. And so getting hot. And I'm getting ready. Coach Hayes wants some cane smoke tonight. I'm gonna think. I want it tonight.
Do you want smoke? We want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke tonight. I need the Cane fans to tell me why I'm crazy for saying 11. I'm upping it. I said 10 win minimum. That's my floor. My ceiling is 11. No, 12 actually. Natty. You know what I'm saying? But you know where I'm going. On Twitter me to death. Got a nice dono in here. Let me get my dono rocking. Muhammad in the building. What's up with you, brother? You got that much faith in Hulk Hogan on game day? Man, yes. Yes. It's too many people out there with UN shirts on. And here's my thing. I'm literally drawing the line in the sand. Get it right. There's no excuse this year, bro. No excuse we shouldn't have 10 this year. None. For all y'all out there, you got a soft schedule. So what? LG, life's good. Sometimes you get lucky. It is what it is. I don't care if it's easy. Still got to win it. Win it. Muhammad again for the $9.99, excuse me. I'm giving you multiple reasons. Coach Mario's an airhead on game day. Well, guess what? Simple division. We got one airhead, as you call them, and 25 concrete heads. You still got 25 concrete heads. That's what I'm saying. That's my math. So call it a day. Cut it out. And I mean it. Y'all not going to do this to me. Y'all not going to do this to me tonight. Y'all going to let me live. And if you want the smoke, come get it, because I'm giving it out tonight. No excuses, dog. There's no excuse for the Miami Hurricanes not to have 10 wins, and coach just jumped it to 11. But I'm going to stay with the 10 for the night show, but it is 11 officially. But I'm saying 10-win minimum, should be no ifs, ands, or maybes. Second part of this, How many times does he have to blow more games before we realize he's a liability on game day? It's really that simple. Well, guess what? He could blow all of them next year. He got a 10-year contract. He only on year 3. So he going to be, if that's the case, he going to be blowing some more game day decisions until we can cut a check to get him out of here. So we're going to have to live with it. That's the only answer I can give you, Muhammad. My thing is this. I'm not going to accept it. And I don't want y'all to accept it. No. I keep bringing this guy up. Ryan Day is on the hot seat for losing 7 games in 6 years. Ryan Day is on the hot seat for losing 8 games in 6 years. It ain't even at a double-digit loss. I don't know what to say. Shout out to Sharks Outfit in the building for the $22 on Cash App. Appreciate it right there. Wrong side. Right there, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. On Cash App. Thank you so much. Thank you. $22 on Cash App. And we get a chance to keep 100% of that. Just to let y'all know. Super Chat, they cool. I ain't tripping. But YouTube be taking 30%, y'all. You gotta know that. That's all I'm saying. Much love to you, brother. Let me open up the phone line, 862-799-9956. Call on in. Listen, you can call in and be cool, but I want that smoke. And I want somebody to tell me why we ain't winning 10 games this year. You can even be a fan of another team. You could be a Florida State person, a Gator. You could be a Florida State, a hater. You could be a Florida State, if you call in from Duke, boy, you might, well, I might lose the whole setup here. I might throw the whole thing out the window. I hate Duke. I hate them. You say 11-1, they come out 7 wins, then what? I'm going to slap the hell off. That's what I'm going off. Anwar, what's up, man? See, that's what I'm saying. We got to stop this doubt train. We start calling y'all Miss Doubtfire. We've been accepting this bull crap for 20 years. And see, I tell y'all why I'm a little bit different than most fans. I've said this, most of you guys know this, I'll say it again. While I was coaching, I was always a Cane fan, but I watched the camp, to be honest. I had a game on, I look at the score. I'm trying to win my own games. But since I started YouTube and following the Canes more closely and really diving in to who the recruits they got, instead of trying to get my guys to go there, I'm looking at kids from North Carolina and California and Idaho. I'm like, who are these cats? Shout out to the host one. He out there coaching in Minnesota, but I don't know all them kids back from the 2009 season, and I can't remember one of them games. I'm not lying to you. Trying to win my own game. So I have to say this. I'm not in as much pain as a lot of you guys for the past 20 years. I have to be very honest. But I'm not a pain freak. I refuse to sit around and just get slapped across the face and just be like, thank you, big brother. May I please have another? Hell no. Now, y'all might be conditioned to that. Not me. Not me. I'm not finna sit around here for another 20 years and we got a team that is stacked. Think about it. It's literally a Miami Eclipse. Ooh, putting that on a shirt. Look at this. The talent is here. The schedule is set right. The moon and stars have aligned for the Hurricanes, and we still got doubt. We got the coach you wanted. You got the money. He's in the portal getting kids and players. He's in the high schools getting kids and players. Hell, we don't play Clemson. We don't play North Carolina. We still got raggedy Duke. I hate Duke. And if you lose the game to the former coach, that's just a no-no. Even if you like the coach, you still got to get an old coach a whipping for leaving, even if he got fired. And they coming to Miami? See, I don't know where y'all grew up. I ain't no pain free. I'm straight grammatical. All is incorrect. I ain't no pain freak. I ain't. I love the Miami Hurricane, but I'm not gonna do that. We should not idly sit by, spend our hard-earned money for those people that go to the games, go to the tailgates, buy the clothes, buy the gear, all of that stuff. And be okay with 8 wins with a team like this when we had technically 8 last year? Bro, if you are thinking like that, you are a conditioned mind. Now, understand what I'm about to tell you. It happening and you thinking that way are two different things now. Let's not get that misunderstood. What I'm saying, it's not okay if we don't win 10. It should be an uprising. We should be out there with our signs. Hey, ho, Mario got to go. Hey, ho, Mario got to go. I'm sorry. I'm just calling it what it is. If he don't win 10 this year, and I love him. He worked for me. I work for him. Sorry. My bad, coach. But come on, coach. Come on. And some people say, dang, coach. Well, guess what? I remember being on means he would challenge us the same way. Coach, you got the All-American linebacker here. He can't make a tackle? Coach, you got an All-American D lineman here, and he can't get a sack? Well, I'm challenging Coach the same way. Coach, you got the top quarterback, a 1,000-yard runner, a 6'4" receiver, a dynamic slot guy in X and them guys. Defense coming. Kiko Maui Noah's here. Your O-line is stout and stacked. You got fast young guys. You got big. Come on, dog. What are we talking about? And we up here like, well, I don't know. Coach Cristobal should take that as a challenge that the people don't believe in him. But I told y'all, and you know what's about to come. What happens when the community turns on the prodigal son? And I'll tell you this straight up, Coach Cristobal. If you watch this or not, I don't know. Maybe somebody will show it to you. You're a competitor to your heart. You should take that as a challenge. Look what they're putting in the chat about you, man. Dude call you an airhead, man. Come on, coach. Come on, coach. You got the ammo. You got the artillery. You just got to know how to pull the trigger, dog. Come on. It took Harbaugh 9 years. I don't give a dang about no Harbaugh. He don't coach at Miami. That's the wrong UM. That's the University of Michigan. You get it? University of Michigan. I'm going to put that on the shirt. Ohio State, if I see it on the shirt, if I see University of Michigan on the shirt, I'm suing. Let me state this. May 1st, 2024, 9:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just want to let y'all know. That's the University of Michigan. This is the University of the Crib. So, Coach, take that personally, bro. I know you're a competitor. I ain't got to give you no pep talk. I'm going to give you a pep talk. Come on, man. Matter of fact, what? Okay, I got you. He said, slap them haters for him. I don't understand how people can say we can't get 10. Man, that Cage was biting tonight too, but I'm ready. All right, 862-799-9956. 243 people in the building. Appreciate it. I need you to call in, and I won't smoke, dog. I won't smoke. You can't. Somebody got to tell me why we can't get 10. 0657, you done called before the show started. So I know you ready. Call or talk to us. Give us your name.
You're right, Coach. I've been here, man. Thank you for having me on, man.
No problem, man. Who am I talking to, brother?
I ain't never introduced myself, man. You call me Mitch, man. I'm your biggest cane from South Carolina, bro.
Mitch from South Kakalaki, man. What's up with you, brother? Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. But I ain't here to bring the smoke. I know you want smoke. You got the cane juice and all that, but it's have you talk about the cane all the time, every day, because you ain't talked about much really. Just put a monologue out there so far, but I was gonna jump back on the show, but good to talk to you and everything. Everything good with you?
I'm good, man. I'm fired up, man. I would actually like. I'm ready for the season start, dog. That's all I'm saying. No Florida Gators.
Yeah, that's all. Because I mean, we can talk about spring, and we talk about spring. Spring get old, man. We ready to see some season football, head on head opponent type thing, man. What I was gonna say, Coach. I see we got the North Carolina kid from Greensboro next year, number 1 guy, 26. He's coming out of Greensboro next year, man. I was kind of thinking, like, man, our kids in the Carolina get overlooked a lot, and I was thinking about throwing the camp myself next year. Down here in South Carolina, throwing the camp for most of the kids, maybe like the 7th to the 11th grade, little 7-on-7 camp, something like that, man. Just to get these kids going and noticed in the Carolina area, man.
Okay.
If we get overlooked, we got the Alabama, Georgia, those guys are kind of blue blood, man. Let's get some kids looked at out here, man.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for it. I saw it come across. I don't know who he is. I have not looked at any film. I try to stay with the 25 kids right now. I got to do better on my WREs, for real, man. Just so much going on. I got to get more of these things out of here. But no, I definitely got to get more of them out of there. But yeah, man.
Oh, now I say this, hey, Coach. Real quick, the Northwestern guys, man, Ja'Cory and them guys back in what was it, 07? It was 07.
Yeah, Ja'Cory
They
Harris.
faced off against Burns High School here in South Carolina, man. It's one of the biggest powerhouses during that time here, man. So
I remember that.
It's not just Burns, a lot of schools in the state, man, we here too, Coach. But at the end of the day, I've been a big Cane fan since '95, man, and I love to talk football with you, man.
All right, man. I love it, man. I appreciate you calling in, like for real. Like you say, anytime, man, we'll definitely chop it up. And yeah, man. So my thing is, man, what's your record prediction?
Oh man, like I said, ain't trying to bring no smoke. I'm always championship or nothing, Coach. 12-0 is the season prediction. I'm going with playoffs.
Okay, I thought all right. I thought I had to strike up the band on this one. All right, brother, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Pick up some more calls. I'll holler at you, Coach.
All right, appreciate it, man. Big shout out to Mitch, man, from South Kakalaki. He called in as soon as the thing happened. Y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all clap it up for my dog up in here, man. Angel in the building. Coach handing out the verbal fire tonight. Damn right. Member for 4 months in the building. Thank you, Angel, man, as always. He's always in the Discord, a.k.a. Angel Ad-Lib in the building, man. Dog be getting it in. E. Brown, what's up with y'all, boy? I can't wait for E. Brown to call on here and pontificate his foolishness. All right, we got our next one in the building. I got a member, and then I'm going to jump to – I see you, Muhammad. We drop the member out, get the member out. If you are a member, you do get to go first. Excuse me, the cage was biting. Jordan, what's up with you, baby?
What up, Coach? Let me cut my fan on. What up, Coach?
I'm good, man. What's your thoughts for the night?
Oh, man, I'm on one tonight, man. I'll be in the barbershop popping crazy before we even got Martinez and Brown.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you can talk crazier. That's what I need.
Wait. I'm in there putting a whole lot of skin in the game, man.
Hold on, man. You a barber?
No, man. I just be in the barbershop every
Oh,
week.
okay.
I just
I'm
go in
finna
there
tell
and
you.
talk crazy.
Because if you was a barber, I need you to cut a U in the back of every head you cut until the season starts. They don't even have to know it's in there. Just just cut that thing in the back of their head. Hey, give them a slap in the back of the head like this, and tell them welcome to the U, baby, and send them on their way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, oh, I'm ready, man. I'm so ready to play Florida State. I'm so ready to play Florida. So ready to play Duke. Man,
bro, I'm talking
gee,
crazy.
I don't think I sleep till then.
Listen, I'm on the cane juice heavy right now, and I think the Florida Gators finna get skinned up decent. Listen, you ever seen a skink gator? You ever seen a skink gator?
Oh man, what?
Huh?
What?
Just
What?
nice.
Gator tail? Man, I can taste it now, man.
Nah, I don't even like it. I just chew it and spit it out. I don't ever want to consume none of that foolishness. I just bite it, yeah, spit that crap out. That's it.
You gonna be at the game, right, Coach? So I'm gonna be there.
Matter of fact, I'm on my way as soon as the show over. I'm gonna make sure I'm there.
Hey, don't meet me there. Meet me there. You know what I'm saying?
That's all. That's all to it. I ain't here to play with them, huh? So what's up, man? What's your thoughts on the cane? You should be in the barbershop, man. Who be talking reckless to you, dog? Who be talking reckless to you in the barbershop?
Shit, everybody in there, they all Florida State and Gator fans, man. I'm the only lonely champ in there, man.
Oh man, you might need to find a new barbershop, dog. We can't have you in that hostile environment all the time.
Oh no, man. You know what I'm saying? I come up out there like a shark.
Okay.
With a little fish.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. You feel, as long as you come. If you need any help, just throw that you up. Coach be on the way in the cane mobile.
I put it like a bat symbol, man. But hey, I've been talking crazy, man. I got some skin in the game on. I think I got a couple hundred with this person, 100 that person, 25 with this person. Anybody, I'm taking all bets.
Yes, sir.
All challenges.
Okay, I'm liking it. Well, make sure you write it down. Well, maybe not, because if they ever catch you, you're in trouble. Make sure you remember it.
Oh man, I ain't get caught sleeping like that.
There you go. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. No, but that's good, man. I need you. Listen. I need somebody to call in because I'm ready to battle, and I think my next caller he want to battle, but I need somebody that's not a Hurricane fan. I need some hate in my life. I need someone to call from another fan base and tell me why. Especially a Duke
Somebody
fan.
go get Uncle Lou on the phone, man.
Man, I would love to have a conversation with Uncle Lou. You know what? That dude, that's funny. I actually saw I've been watching this show past couple years now, man. It's entertaining. I'll get out to me, man. The dude pretty cool to me. But I know he go hard, man. But I would that was fun, man. Shout out to Uncle Lou. Hey, that joint he did to Dion, that's crazy, dog.
Like they say, man, if you ain't trying to win, you is not my friend. You feel me?
There it is. I like it. All right, man. But let me roll on, man. I think me and Muhammad going to bang heads a little bit up in here, Jordan.
All right, go ahead. All right, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, man. If you're a member, you do get an opportunity to skip the line. And we're going to see what's up. All right, we going next on the line. Muhammad in our building. What's up, whichever?
What's going on, Coach?
I'm ready for that smoke.
Listen, I'm ready. I hear your 11-1 prediction. You know, I love it, man. Listen, I want everybody to understand. I'm a Canes fan. I'm a season ticket holder. I go to these damn games, so I would love it. However, I am extremely skeptical. Coach, here's the problem: is the only thing is that the airhead is the head coach. That's the only problem. Is the main guy. You said that there's a bunch of coaches there with U's on there. Yeah, that's cool. They work under this airhead. That's the problem. So whatever this airhead says is what goes. So I mean, listen, we got a lot of better talent. I hear you. He's done a great job in the portal. Let's see if he's improved his game day. Let's see if he's. I just want to see it. Is that wrong? I want to see
it. Yes.
So until he.
Here, let me explain something, Muhammad. And I hear your skepticism, but what I don't hear is Here's where I think my problem is. I can understand your concern, but what I don't hear is the accountability. What do I mean? Your concerns are my concerns. We've seen it. As they say, history does repeat itself unless you decide to make changes. What my whole push is to let's not say, it's okay, because that's what he does. I don't know if it was this show, like this, not this particular show, but Kane's Talk or another segment, where I said I worked with a lady and she is rude as all get out. And people make excuses for her when she does her rudeness, right? And they say, don't worry about it. That's just how she is. No, that's not how it works. You don't get to be rude because that's just how you are. That means you are creating your own rules in a land of laws, right? So I say the same thing for Coach Cristobal. You don't get to be subpar because that's just how you are. We hold him because as long as we as the fan base, the consumers, say it's okay, then it's going to be okay. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand what you're saying. No, go ahead.
So all I'm saying is, as consumers, as the people who pay money, and y'all can say what y'all want to say. Oh, the stadiums don't be full. Those stadiums still make money. Because if there's nobody in the seats,
and I was gonna lead that. That was gonna be my next thing. So what you're saying, Coach Hayes, let me get this straight. I'm a season ticket holder. I've been renewing my season tickets since 2014. We have only had I would say since 2014, 2 or 3 winning seasons, like ones that are above 500 since. I mean, like 2 or 3 winning seasons in that time of ones that actually won 7 games or something like that or more. So what you're telling me is next year, if we win, or this coming season, if we win, let's say 8, 9 games. So what you're telling me is don't renew my seats as a consumer. And I'm telling you, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to renew my season tickets if next year, if this next season is going to be another season like this past season. Why am I going to waste my time and money? If I want to go to a game here and there, I'll just buy single game tickets and go as I please. Yeah, no, you're right. If he blows another season with the money that he has invested, given to him by this administration, if he blows another season like he has the first 2, I'm done renewing my season tickets, man. I'm done buying all this Kane gear and this, that, and the other. I'm done with all that. Why? I can spend my money somewhere else, Coach.
So here's what I'll say to you, Muhammad. I cannot tell anybody what to do in their protest. I don't think that's fair for Coach Hayes to do that. But if you choose not to renew your season tickets, and that is your way of showing to being unsatisfied with the services being rendered, that's no. I get no. What I'm saying, I just don't. I don't want to say.
All they do is raise the price on us, Coach.
Well, guess what?
I understand it. You want to raise the price. You got to give us some results, right?
Agreed. So again, I can't come out and be like, all right, everybody, if we win 9 games, everybody need to cancel their season ticket. That's to me that I can't tell an individual how to spend or not to spend their money. But whatever way, all I'm saying is whether it's writing letters, whether it's emailing, whether it's standing in front of the school, whatever it is, we have to make sure that we show our displeasure. Because
of course,
and that's all I'm coming across to say. We have to make sure that we do it maybe within our own right. Go ahead.
Attendance is what every NFL, Major League professional team is what they say is how they judge, like if they want to make moves is based off attendance. So like if people don't want to show up, that's when they'll get like a nudge, like, all right, let's make something happen. So yeah, you're right. Like if people want to talk smack about, oh, there's only like 20,000 fans. Well, guess what? If 10 of those 20,000 don't show up, trust me, the administration is going to be like, all right, man, we got to do something. So,
that's fair.
I mean, that might be what it is. I mean, like, how many more seasons do we have to film? Like, how many more, you know what I mean? How many more seasons? This isn't like something like, oh, this is a 1-2 season thing or something like this. Is like year after year. Like, how many more of these do we have to keep going through? You know what I mean? So,
well, Muhammad, like
if we have another,
I know, but hold on, Muhammad. But like I said, I think I'm a little different situation than most, right? Than the average fan. I haven't been going through this, and this is new. Like, yes, the record, yes, but I haven't. It's not as painstaking for me just yet because I didn't sit and watch it for 10, 15, 20 years. I didn't spend my Saturday for the 4 hours every Saturday in the fall. Like, oh God. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? I would just see the ESPN ticker, or, you know, you get the dun-dun-dun on your phone, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. You get the, I'm like, oh, man, waste about 10 seconds on it, get back to watching huddle breakdown, game film, and so forth. So I'm saying all that to say, for me, I'm not a pain freak. I'm not. This is year 3 for me. Well, 4 technically. 1 year of Manny, 2 years of Mario Cristobal. So far as really being I don't want to say a true fan, but I guess I'll put myself an in-depth fan. How about that? Right? Like an all-in, watch the game, break it down, sitting on these shows for 3-4 hours during the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm investing a lot of time in this too, because I could spend 4 hours because I want people to understand this, and I'm not saying this in any derogatory sense. But the 4 hours I sit here, the money we make on YouTube ain't. I could be doing 100 other things for 4 hours and quadruple this.
100%.
So I'm just saying,
yeah, you could.
I'm investing my time as well, and I'm not a pain freak. I enjoy it. I love talking ball. I love the camaraderie. I love meeting new people. Like, Muhammad, me and you would have never met probably without this channel. You know what I'm saying? Just
absolutely. No, absolutely.
So I enjoy this kind of stuff. However, Coach Hayes ain't no pain freak, dog. No, sir.
No, I know you got callers, Coach. I know I got to go. Yeah. I know that's my time. But no, listen, I want results just the same way you do. I hope this guy can fix his mental errors on game days to get us there. Let's see what happens.
Tell him to call Coach Hayes. I got a chart and everything. I tell you when to take a time out and everything.
You call him as the middle of the game. You have his number still. Text him. Be like, hey, bro, this is what you're supposed to do at this moment of the game. Just do us all a favor, Coach Hayes, and send them the text messages during the game for us, please.
Oh, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing
it. All right, Coach. Man, have a good one.
All right, Muhammad. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the donos, brother.
Of course.
All right. I got my man Alex from Mexico. We international players up in here. Y'all make sure y'all call in. See, that's the thing about the Kane fans. We had 289 in the building. We was almost in the threes, I think. And now you guess what? Now Coach started talking the truth. Guess what? Huh? Now they want to run. See, the truth is like, Ray, make the roaches. The truth be killing the roaches. Shout out to Shad, 8-month member in the building. I'm sorry. Shad, a small violin is referred to as a pochette, which is French for small pocket. But as a person that studies ornithology, I thought you would like to know that information. Hashtag, my song going to my son going top 5, Lord G. My son going top 5, Lord Jesus. Now, Shad, your ass got 15 minutes in this corner right here. 15. Now get on over there, man. Golly. Y'all clap it up. 7 months for 3rd Degree 7 in the building. Oh my God, y'all too much, man. Y'all too much. I need some. I need some Florida State smoke. I got to get some more people on here. I got Kane fans, and I love y'all, but I need some back and forth. I'm Petty Pendergrass. I thrive on the bull crap. Alex from Mexico. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo?
Coach, how you doing? Can you hear me all right? Because I'm getting static over here. You know.
Yeah, it's really. I can hear you, but it's staticking.
Okay, Coach. The bottom line on Mario, I heard Mr. Muhammad. I've been hearing Mr. Muhammad for the last year. Mario this, Mario that. I mean, constantly, on Mario. But the bottom line for Mario, the last 20 years, there's 2 coaches that have been able to mobilize the boosters and put big money into the program. That was Mark Rick, which he didn't like to do. Mario's doing it now, which he loves to do that. He loves to get that with the boosters, to get the money and all that. If they don't win 11, we're going to put. I'm going to come from Mexico. We're going to put a tent city in the athletic department. We're going to call it Coach Hayes Tent City. Okay?
Let's do it. I'm with you, baby. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. I'm with you. I'm with you. Tent City, right in the Hex Center. All right. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I lost you there for a minute. I think that Mario's is not going to be with the fan base. It's going to be with the boosters, with the money people. If you don't win 11 or 10, like you say this year, that's where the problem is going to be.
So here's what I'll say to you, Alex. Without NIL deals, I can see a booster club upping cash, major cash. But to buy somebody out and be the source of NIL funds, ooh, it's asking a lot. You get where I'm coming from? Like, if this was the era of no NIL deals and they had to up cash and he wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing, I could probably see it. But he's only going into year 3 of 10-year deal.
I'm not saying they're going to fire him, Coach. I agree with you. I'm saying that they're going to stop pumping money into that NIL. I mean, that's where it's going to hurt us. I mean, people want to see results. I agree with Muhammad in that respect. People want results. We want wins. Okay. But the deal is I think that's where they're going to. They're not going to be putting the big money into it. Mario's mobilized those boosters like you wouldn't believe. I mean, he's got some big connections with the boosters in there.
Yeah.
Mark Rick had them before, but Mark did not like the wheeling and leading that Mario does. But that's my viewpoint. I just wanted to mention something. I heard you say something about our stadium. I don't know if you saw it today. The Dolphins.
Alex, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold on to connect. Alex, the connection is so bad. Like every 2 words is like popping. I don't know if you. I know you out there, but that's all right. Go ahead and see if we can hear you.
Well, I'll try calling you.
No. Go ahead. Right there. You're good. Don't move. Keep the hand on the antenna. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that our stadium, the Dolphins today turned down a $10 billion offer. I don't know if you saw it from, and that included the Dolphin, the team, and the stadium, and the rights to the FI Formula Racing. The offer was based that they say that Hard Rock, keep one say Joe Roby like you do, but it's Hard Rock Stadium. It's considered the #1 sports venue in America because of the Dolphins, the Hurricanes, the pro tennis, and the F1 racing. So for recruiting purposes, I think we're in a positive situation. We're not in a negative situation.
No, I agree.
On the stadium.
I agree. I think that the stadium sounds good, but I think it's a perfect venue for the kind of fan base we have. Like, let's call it what it is. It sits right in the middle of our fan base. It sits right in the middle of Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach.
Exactly.
I mean, to me, it's a good fit. It's a good fit. But yeah,
I mean, I used to love the Orange Bowl. I mean, there wasn't any place like the Orange Bowl, but I mean, you couldn't park. You couldn't, it was, horrendous getting to the games. But anyway, that's what I wanted to mention. I agree with the results that Mr. Muhammad's talking about, but I don't think it's going to be the fans that determine it. I think it's going to be the boosters putting the money into the program. If he doesn't win, I think that's going to stop.
And that would be painful. I appreciate it, man. Let me roll on, Alex, man. Be good out there in Mexico, man.
Okay. All right, Coach.
Bye, brother.
Sure. Okay.
Yes, thank you, man. All right, real quick. So I know it was kind of choppy. It got better here towards the end, but what he was saying was that the boosters will stop funneling cash. And I hope they don't, because that will reset this program. I hate to say it this way, but if the boosters, in my opinion, stop funneling cash to the NIL, the collectives, whatever you want to call it, the pot of gold, and that dries up, you have now reset this program. We have actually gone back. I know it's going to be a bold statement, but we've gone back to the days right before the internet. We are now back behind the 8 ball. We are back in the days of the 01 season, meaning good talent, and we watch it dwindle off because we're starting to lose the big-time kids again as they go on out to other college programs across America. Let's not get it twisted. Kids are coming to the U, but they're also coming for the bag. And I ain't mad at them. Everybody else cutting checks. So guess what? Coral Gables, y'all cut the check too. It is what it is. Huh? EA Sports is in the game. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I want some smoke. I got Cool from the Crib in here. Shot-Town Kane. Where the haters at? I sure can find haters on the mother doggone shows. I can't find none here. Cool from the Crib, man. Where have you been, dog?
What's going on, Coach? Just been behind the scenes. That's all.
I hear you. Do me a favor, speak up just a little bit. But other than that, you're good to go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
No, yeah, just been behind the scenes. Just peeping things out. Finessing. How are you? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So what's up, man? Our coach fired up over here.
No, I'm fired up too, Coach, but I kind of got to get some stuff off my chest.
All right, do me a favor. You got to talk up. You talk like real low, like she laying next to you. You don't want to wake her up. Tell her you got to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
Tell her you got to use the bathroom.
Wake her up. I might got to sneak in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, but the thing is, no, we definitely have to now with all this. I know we have a lot of turnover. We have a lot of turnover and stuff like that. But the guys we're bringing in, yeah, man, it's pretty much 10 plus or nothing. There's really no excuses now, like you said. Either you got your guy to come up there to the stadium and let you know when there's certain downs and distance what in whatever situation it was, you need to get that person and get a book full of stuff and let them contact you when it's time. So there's really no excuses now. I mean, we messed this up. Excuse me, not if we messed this up. If Mario messed this up, yeah, it's gonna be a tough day sledding. But I do got an issue with the quarterback position. It's not a. I'm pretty sure we knew that JD was gonna leave, but it's the manner in which it was done, not only on the coach's side, but even on the fan side, which is ridiculous. And it goes back to what you're saying. no different from you got these fans that are sitting here talking crap about number 7, and I'm sitting there like, bro, are y'all serious? So y'all talking junk about your lead receiver. That makes no sense. That's ridiculous. And now is Brown had the body of work of a Restrepo. That's not what I'm saying. But my point is brother stuck by to you, but you got all of these people still labeling him inaccurate with no physical, statistical proof, but everybody's ready to crown Williams. And I'm like, that is so stereotypical. I just really got an issue with that. And it's just disgusting to see, but I guess it's an underlying problem that you have in every fan base. It's just disgusting to see. But other than that, I just want the Kings to do their thing. I hope I ain't go over the.
No, you still got 40. You still got 41 seconds. Go ahead, talk your talk.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I was just just like anything, I still want them to do their thing. I still want them to I still want them to develop. And unfortunately, like you said, now we have the portal is become a part of us now. Is starting to rear its ugly head with guys not being developed or not waiting in the wings to be developed, and they're ready to hightail it to where they get a better opportunity on the field. So that's starting to show up a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty much done.
There it is, man. Well, that right on time, man. The bell went ding dong, and the clock on the wall said that's all, dog. And there we are, man. So, all right, bro. I appreciate it, man. Cool. We still in the Discord. Come holler at us, man. You know what I mean? We here for you, bro. Just remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
And if I need to slap somebody, guess what? Hand on deck. Get some. Let's go, man. I'll holler at you, brother. I got to run.
All right, for sure.
All right, now. Peace. All right, man. That's cool from the crib with a K off in there. All right, we're going to Chi-Town Kane. Now, E. Brown thinks cool from the crib and Chi-Town Kane are the same person. Watch this. Chi-Town, talk to me.
Hey, what's good, Coach? I don't think we're the same person, but you know what I'm saying. That's like saying both the Browns are related. So I'm just gonna give E. Brown that one there.
I appreciate it, man. So talk to me. Listen, man. Coach came in here full of energy. I'm ready to spar. I need somebody good. Can y'all find somebody for me to spar with that says the Canes can't win 10 games? I'm looking for some verbal judo tonight.
Nah, Coach. You want to know why? They said we was broke. Now all of a sudden the bag dropping, and we ain't broke no more. They say that they got more talent than us, and now we're bringing in the best players in the transfer portal, on top of 2 top 10 recruiting classes that Florida State and Florida can't hold a cup of water to.
Okay.
Our schedule is looking better and better for us to get 10 wins.
Right.
I still hold on to exactly what I said we're gonna win ACC championship game this year.
Okay,
but I don't know if you up it.
No, I'm with that. That. I was ready because I thought we was about to battle. But okay, I'm listening. Okay, talk to you, boy.
No. Go battle. Ain't no FSU player or fan gonna come in here and talk. Mm-hmm. The most that they can say is that we're gonna transfer portal a lot more than previous years.
Okay.
But at least our starting 22 at least has developed players that we could actually implant. Last year, their entire skill positions and people of, real good energy for the team were all transfer portal. So they can't really say nothing.
Okay.
Florida, they already know their coach is going to be fired by the end of the year. So, all they got to say is, we're going to beat you August 31st. But you know what?
Not if we if we put 65-3 on him, he might not make it out the stadium. They might fire him under the goalpost. They might fire him right there under the goalpost.
They're gonna feed him to them alligators in the petting zoo down there in Gainesville, Coach.
No. They don't want him on campus. No parts of him. They gonna fire him right on the goalpost. They already said, hey, at the end of the first quarter, we call U-Haul, we call the moving company. We already cleaned your house out. Don't worry about it. You just jump in the U-Haul and go wherever you're going. You can't come here no more. You got to go.
Absolutely. And now Mike Norvell done put all his chips in one basket last year, and now he got a quarterback that could barely hit the side of a barn. But when he does hit it, he's gonna smack a hole through that thing.
Okay.
Like, they just put all their eggs in one basket. They know they're gonna regress this year, and it's okay. They're gonna regress. But also, I'm looking in this live chat. I don't see no Florida fans. I don't see no Florida State fans. And on top of that, I still want to know where that Colorado fan came through on the phone lines last time when he said that we thought that Colorado was going to beat us this year. He ain't here neither. So I don't know what's going on.
Man, look here. They got internet issues right now, dog. Hey, listen. Colorado got internet issues right now. You can leave them over there. Them boys don't even know how to use the keyboard properly. I don't think they gonna beat us.
They got that hurricane sickness, coach.
Them boys got them Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers.
Yeah, nah, definitely not, man. Nobody gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Mario has to prove that he could actually coach in game. I hope he takes a step because he's already increasing the amount of talent that our team has. And I think this year he's gonna look at himself in the mirror and just be like, I gotta get this right this year. So, you know what? Just line that ish up, and let's see who's tougher.
Line it up.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I'm ready, coach. I'm
ready too, dog.
And listen, if we get those 2 Michigan State defensive tackles, I said if we get those 2 Michigan State defensive tackles, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, I heard the one dude canceled on us. That's all right.
Hey, it's all good. Listen, Horton, Moten, Cook, Clark, Scott, my fellow Chi-Town Kane, along with Lightfoot, you know, they finna be making noise this year, man.
I hear you. Oh, hold up. Hey, Footballville say Coach Hayes' mama's so old she still owe Moses $1. You know what, dog?
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Get that crap out of here. Well, Footballville mama cooked so good, I got it in the kitchen stirring up that cane juice, baby. Here go that cane juice right here, man. I'm telling you, we're going to have it on deck. Hopefully we get the recipe down. No labels, means no evidence. I'm finna open one for you right here. I'm finna pour it in my cup so y'all can see that cane juice in action, baby. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. That's that cane juice in action. Most of y'all have never seen the cane juice. Ooh. Most of y'all have never seen the cane juice. But watch this. That thing biting, Shy. That thing biting.
That's what bro was May 1st.
Huh?
Coach, it's already May 1st. We already 5 months into 2024, Coach.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And the reason I'm not a pain freak, because every day go by, I'm Coach Hayes getting a day older. And I ain't finna wait. Listen, if I wait 20 more years to get right, guess what, bro? I'll be 67 years old. Not me. I'm not waiting 67. Man, by that time, you peeing on yourself, can't get to the bathroom on time, your knees hurt. Man, you got all type of crap going on. Heck no, not me. I'm not finna be like Georgia and wait 40 years. Georgia waited 40 years, dog. Think about this. Think about what I'm finna tell you. The people who were in school, the 22-year-old seniors that were in school, when they won, they are now 62 years old. No, sir. Listen to what I just said. Coach, I'm an artiste. I like to paint illustrations. At Georgia, they waited 40 years. The seniors at the University of Georgia that were walking out at 22 years old have not seen greatness until they were 62. You went from a college co-ed to a great grandmama. Hell no, not me. Nope, not doing it.
Definitely, Coach. I just got my rum and coke. I'm sipping over here, man. I feel that.
All right, hold up. Street say drop a link. Street, you could come in. You already got access. Come on, drop a link. You got the link. Just get in there. All right. All right. Well, let me run. I got E. Brown on the back of this thing, man. He finna bloviate for a little bit.
All right, for sure. If Streeter come in, tell him we need that Jamie French Cortez Mill duo this recruiting cycle, because we finna get another top 5 recruiting class this year. So it's all right.
All right. I love it, dog. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, Coach.
Yeah.
Go ahead and keep this going. I'll be staying online though if E. Brown want me to bloviate with him.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna let him on right now. Hold on. Y'all two could bloviate. E. Brown. Y'all clap it up for E. Brown on the line, been a member for 8 days. No, he the oldest member we got, but he ain't the longest member. Yeah, he the oldest member we got. E. Brown, what's up with you, baby?
What's going on, Coach? What's going on there? Cool.
Man,
Shut down. What's going on, brother?
What's good, E. Brown?
Nothing much, man. Hey, listen. I'm gonna bring something. I'm gonna ask Coach. I'll ask y'all a question, man. Do you guys think the players that we have on the team right now, you think they're here to win, or they're here to, or are they here to simply cash in on
both,
whatever NIL monies they can get?
Both with an F. Both.
You think they're here to win? They're actually here to win and win a championship, bring a national championship in?
You know why? I hate to say this. See, thoughts like this right here really get under my skin. You know why? You know why, Ibrahim? Who did we see get drafted the most this year? The most.
I'll pose your question again. I'm sorry. Pose the question again now.
What teams did we see players get drafted from the most this year?
Oh man, that's you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't pay too close attention to the NFL draft this year, but I don't know. I'm assuming that those players from Georgia and Alabama and some of the so-called powerhouse teams, Ohio State, maybe those are the teams that had the majority of the players drafted this year.
Michigan had 13 players. Texas had 11. Alabama, Florida State, and Washington had 10. Now, what do all three of those three levels have in common? Michigan, Texas, Alabama, Florida State, and Washington. What do they have in common? Next with 8 were Georgia, Oregon, and Penn State. What do they all have in common?
Well, I'm gonna say the winning number one comes to mind. When you ask that question, winning number one comes to mind, and I think that's what it is, because winning and also putting players into the league. That's 1 and 2 for me.
Yeah,
but if you have something different,
I'm telling you, this year, who won the Natty this year?
Michigan.
The Michigan Wolverines.
They had 13, the most. Texas had 11. Alabama, Florida State, and Washington. What do those 4 teams have in common? Besides, actually, Florida State, we know they got robbed. Hold on. We know they got robbed, but they were 13-0. But what do they have in common? Basically, they were all college football playoff teams, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. But you're talking about the portal. Are you talking about portal-based teams? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the teams that got the most kids drafted, E. Brown, was Michigan, Texas, Alabama, Florida State, Washington. The reason I'm bringing them up is because you said, do these kids come here just for the bag, or do they want to win? These kids are coming here for the bag, and they want to win. So therefore, they can go to the end. They have a better chance of making it to the NFL at a higher level. That's my whole point. That's my whole point.
Okay, great. All right. Great point. Great point by you, Coach. But the thing is that now, on the winning aspect, what will give the kids the mindset that they're going to win at the University of Miami?
Because Coach Hayes says so.
Damn.
I just sent
Listen,
Street.
ain't no player come in here just to lose.
I mean, last year we won 5 games. I mean, the year before we won 5 games. Last year 7 games. What gives you guys the impression? And I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. What gives anybody the impression that those kids are thinking that the University of Miami will be a winning college football team? What's the driving force behind that? Because I think once we answer that question, then we'll know whether or not we're going to be successful this year or not. Are the kids coming here to win, or are they coming here just to get paid?
I think they're coming for both, bro. They're coming for both. That's what I think you're missing. I don't think it's an or. I think it's an and. I think it's an and. They're coming for the bag, like I said earlier, but they're also coming to win. Look at what's happening, right? Cam Ward comes, right? Hey, Street, I just sent you the link, Street. I don't know why you're not in, so I just sent you the link. Listen, they're coming for the bag, and they're also coming to win. Cam Ward comes here, right? I think if Cam Ward is not here, Damian Martinez doesn't come here. But I also think if Mark Fletcher is healthy, we don't get a Damian Martinez. This is why I'm saying the moon and stars are aligned for us this year. Things are just falling in place, right? It's just what it is. So I'm saying to you is that I think both things are true. Not can be true, but they are true. They came here for the bag, and in the process, they came to win games. Because here's what Cam Ward knows. The more games he wins, the higher his draft stock. That's why he's behind his back now. Because he didn't have enough W's under his belt. So the higher he goes, the more he impacts the team, the more he does in college football, the higher his draft stock is. It's just what it is. Let's call this. Are you guys super impressed? And this is no knock to the young man. But are y'all super impressed with J.J. McCarthy as a quarterback?
Not really. J.J. McCarthy, the quarterback for Michigan?
Yes.
No, I'm not. No. He didn't set the college football environment.
But wasn't he a first round pick? No, he didn't. Was he a first round pick?
Yeah, he was. He went first round to the Vikings, who traded up for him.
First round and traded up for him. Now, that does not mean this guy won't go and be a pro and an all-star. We're talking about because he won, it upped his draft stock. If he was a 8-4 team, I bet the Vikings would have. He's still the same guy, right? He's still the same quarterback.
Correct.
So, therefore, my question is, if he doesn't do what he did this is also why he came back last year. Because he knew he was in the same boat as Cam Ward last year. They didn't win it. He knew his draft stock was hurt. Guess what? He came back, bet on himself, and they won it. And look what he's a first-round draft pick. Can't nobody take that away from him. He could put that on every resume. For now, when he get introduced at some dinner, when he gets introduced at some function, a fundraiser, hey, national championship winning first-round draft pick quarterback from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
He's from the Shy. He's from the Shy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what we do over here.
Oh God. Oh, now, okay. I'll go. I'll come at you later with that, Chi-Town. I'll come at you later with that. But Coach, now we talked about that. We know that's the combination we have on the University of Miami football team. But now are our coaches coaching?
No. I'm not. Hold up. I'm gonna allow you. You got to stay in one building first. Your first building was: are these players coming for the money or to win? What I'm telling you is that they are.
I thought you answered that question. Great. Your soliloquy was great.
Okay,
I agree with you.
All right, hold on. One for Coach Hayes. All right, go ahead. All right, next.
Okay, the next thing I'm going to ask is, do you think that the coaching staff is coaching so the players can be successful in a college environment, or are they coaching so they are successful in the NFL?
I'll be as honest as I could be. I don't know what every coach is doing. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I coached so I could win games. I'm just being honest. I didn't coach for another man to win games. I'm going to coach to my system, what I do. That coach, for example, if I'm a high school dude right now and I want to send my kid to Miami, I'm not coaching because what Mario Cristobal and them like to do. He get paid $8 million a year. Let his ass figure that out, right? So what I'm going to tell my principal at my job, hey, you know what? I know we lost a lot of games, but I'm getting them prepared so when they go to Coach Cristobal, they can win national championships, right? Because here's what I'm going to tell you. This is what you come to find out. Exactly what Streeter asked Manny Diaz that day. Well, with all this talent, we put more people in the NFL than any other ACC team, but yet it doesn't equate to wins. That's what you end up looking like if you're coaching for the NFL. That's just my opinion, and I'll stay at that. But let me give some dono love, and then we'll go to the next part. Shad, I've never done this, but I'm going to send you to the corner first, and then I'll read this. He says, I'm glad you clarified that because I was going to say that the guys with the white girlfriends got drafted most. And I say that respectfully. You know, Shad, respectfully, get your 8 in the corner. Right over there, man. God, 15 minutes. This guy, Shad. There was a little Ebony and Ivory in the draft, though. I get where you're coming from. You know, Ebony and Ivory. I get it. The piano keys. Talk to me. All right. So what's the next? Oh, I got J Love back here. He better have some smoke. All right, come on, E. Brown.
Well, I mean, so what we come up with now is that the coaches are there coaching to win, the players are there to win. So the ultimate question is why are we skeptical about the upcoming season in order to accomplish 11 wins? Because everybody's on page to win football games. How come there's so much skepticism about the team winning 11 games and competing for the national championship?
Because they are skeptical. They're skeptical of Coach Mario Cristobal's game day coaching, and that's where the problem is lying. So people, and this is what's happening to Coach Cristobal with the fan. And I can't say everybody, but there are people who, and I'm gonna use Muhammad for example because he's clearly said what he said, and there are a lot of people who think like he's thinking. And I have some concerns as well, right? I think everybody does because we have clearly seen that. The problem is, this is what I was saying. Shout out to Soulja Boy. I said it first. You is what happens when the fan base turns on the prodigal son. And that's what you're slowly seeing. Because even to Muhammad's point at the beginning, he said he didn't know much about Cristobal. He was all for it. Yay, let's go, Cristobal. Oh, yeah. Now, 2 years in, what's happening? You're starting to see the tide turn, right? And that's what's happening to him right now, is that the new car smell has worn off. Huh? The games have been played. All right. Because think about it. One thing about it, let me ask you this, E. Brown. You said you have a son, correct?
Yes.
So your son comes, make a mistake first time. You'll probably be like, all right, son, you made a mistake. Look here, chill out. Let's not do that again. Comes in later. Not the exact same mistake, but very similar in the same category.
Mm-hmm.
How do you address the second time?
Wow. I mean,
well, let me go back. I'm sorry. I put words in your mouth, E. Brown. I put words in your mouth the first time. The first time your son makes a mistake, how do you address him for making a mistake when your expectations for him were higher?
Well, man, I mean, you gotta ask the question whether the mistake is from the heart or from the head. Okay. And then you venture out from that point. If it was done from the heart, that means it is there, and there's a possibility that it can be repeat itself if you don't take the proper corrective measures. Okay. If it's from the head, if it's from the head, it was just like an emotional thing. It's a beta male thing, emotional. and then you got to address it from that standpoint.
Okay, no problem.
And give thing,
Take it either way. I don't care which avenue you want, heart or head. Which one you want? Flip a coin. Which one, heart or head?
Well, the one that concerned me would be the heart.
All right, fine.
The heart would concern me.
Okay, we with the heart. The second time, not exactly the same, but very similar, same category. How do you now address it?
Oh, you gotta come with some corrective measures like punishment type thing, punishment and I mean those are the things that we do as human beings to correct problems.
What's the third time now? The third time he does it. Now what?
Oh man, the third time you never want to give up. You never want to give up if you think somebody has the potential. Okay, you never want to give up if you think that person has the potential. Your son.
That's not what I'm asking. Come on now, stop pontificating. What do you do on the third time?
A lot of people would just give up.
Thank you. And stop right there. That's what's happening with the fan base. We're about to go into the third time. Hold on. We're about to go into the third time. Oh, man, we got all kind of stuff going on in this tree. Hold on. I don't know what's going on there. So we about to go into the third time, and like you said, people are starting to give up, and that's where we are right there, man.
But I think I know you got to move on to other people, but like Chi-Town coach, I think that what's happening with the University of Miami is that we're not patient enough like they were with Harbaugh at Michigan, because Harbaugh was 7, 8, 9 years before we.
Harbaugh was only losing one game. Ohio State. That's the difference. He wasn't
Mario. Yeah, but Mario's only in year 3. Go ahead, Chi-Town. I'm sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was going to tell Coach, that's false. In Harbaugh's, I think, first 3 to 4 years, he didn't beat Ohio State, Michigan State, or Penn State.
Yeah, a couple of times they wanted to move on from him.
Yeah, they did.
But guess what? They stuck with him, and he eventually captured the national championship. Okay,
y'all want to know what his record was? Y'all want to know what Harbaugh's record was?
Thank you. Go ahead. Street, you beat me to it. Because here's what I'm about to say. You want to fire? We're trying to put. Hold on. See, this is what I love. Street, you finna tell me Harbaugh. You already knew I was going. You know I was going. We finna fire a Jim Harbaugh. His first year, 10-3. Second year, 10-3, 8-5, 10-3, 9-4. COVID year. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at it backwards. Yeah, 10-3, 10-3, 8-5, 10-3, 9-4, 2-4 during COVID, 13-1, 15-1. None of that is a fireable offense to me for Mario. Wouldn't even be I wouldn't even be talking like this if we looked like that. We are begging for a 10-win season. In his tenure, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 6 10+ seasons in a 10-year career. And we're sitting there right now at 12-13 overall record in 2 years. Bro, he almost won as many games. Listen, he almost won as many games in the first year than Coach Cristobal won in 2 years. Y'all stop it. Apples and oranges. Go ahead, real quick. I got to get J Love on.
He said it. Hayes. They were mad at him. They were mad at him because he didn't win those Michigan games, and we getting it confused with him actually losing. You know what I'm saying? The fans, that's their own issue over there. That ain't that Michigan, Ohio State, that's their own thing. But he was winning.
Think about it. Street, what we're talking about is we ain't talking about Cristobal can't beat Florida State. We up here. Right. Florida State don't even come like we accept Florida State losses. Like, well, he lost Florida State. I get it, but them people tripping about Michigan or Ohio State losses, vice versa. But anyway, I gotta get J Love in here, man, because he's been in the back.
Man, I wanted to answer his question, man. When he was asking, all right, we'll get to it. When he was talking about the kids. E. Brown, when he was talking about the kids, that's what I was saying. Ooh. When he was saying, why are they here?
Okay, well, hold tight then. Let me get J Love. He's been hanging for a tight minute. J Love, talk to me, man.
What up, fellas? Good evening, man.
Are you coming with the smoke or not? Are you coming with the smoke or
Listen,
not?
no, it ain't no smoke, but ain't no violin either, man. I got a question that the fans also want to know, man. It's about the draft status. Y'all can go ahead. I'll jump in.
Go ahead, J Love. I'm listening.
All right. Hayes, Coach Hayes.
Yes, brother.
Mr. Mario Brother, Mr. WRE, and I'm glad Street is here. Help me understand, dog. Where did we go wrong with Leonard Taylor to the point that he went undrafted, kid? Because nobody knows this team more than you. Nobody did more film than you. How did we get him straight out of high school and he ended up like that? Was it the coaching staff? Was it laziness?
Here's what I'll say.
Was it? Was it the system that wasn't?
No.
Did we fail him by putting him in a system where he couldn't succeed?
No. I think two things happened. Just from the outside looking in, I have no inside information. Leonard Taylor looked the same, in my opinion, from high school as he did when he walked out of here. Now, your question is, who you say? I'm not talking about body. I'm talking about his skill set. When you ask me whose fault that is, I don't know. So I will say both. I will say either he didn't get developed or he didn't come to work. I don't know. I can't speak for both. What I will say is what he did in high school, his game looked the same in college. If you put him up, he's got the same moves. He's still standing tall. He's coming, he's got some growth because he got bigger and faster. But we're talking about his toolbox still looked the same. That's just my opinion. He didn't grow. Like a Ruben Bain growing will be very minute and you have to catch it because he came in with a lot of tools in his toolbox. You get where I'm coming from? Does that make sense? He came in with a lot of tools, so it's going to be hard to see that one little extra move that made him better. But with Leonard Taylor, I thought he had a lot of room to grow, and you could have saw a lot more things elevate his game, and I did not see that. Now, whose fault is that? I don't know if Leonard Taylor came to work, like he woke up to come to work every day, or he just didn't get developed, or a combination of both. I don't know. I can't speak to that, but that's where I am. But let me get this quick dono out for the 50 man right quick for Street give us some love. Y'all clap it up for my dog LOL 305. Shout out to Street and Hayes for giving us consistent heat. Canes will have 10 plus wins and a playoff appearance. Appreciate all you guys do. Go Kane. LOL 305. Thank you, dog.
Appreciate you too, man. You'll be surprised. We always hear the trash. We'll never really hear.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. All right, so Street, you got anything to say to that, to J Love?
Okay, who was that talking?
J Love T.
J Love T.
Yeah.
And his question was, where did we go wrong with Leonard Taylor? You mean because he didn't get drafted?
Is that what you mean, J Love?
Yeah, correct.
I don't know. It's kind of odd because remember we used to start the show with that video of Leonard Taylor saying he just was doing it for his mom, and he wanted to get his mom in a house and his mom in a, you know what I'm saying, yada yada yada. But what I think happens, what happens is sometimes when players come into fame and plus money, sometimes when you're from a place where you didn't really have it, you think you're there before you get there. And you start acting like you're there before you get there. Because life becomes a little easier, more comfortable for you. I don't think Miami failed him. Miami probably masked something that they were dealing with the whole time. I think it's more so him than Miami, if that makes sense.
But Streeter, the thing is this, right? If you have some of the smartest people in your corner, how in the world they let him go like that, kid? Like how? And that's what's been holding Miami back for the past 20 years. We thinking with the NIL, stuff like this will change. Even James had no business going to the NFL either, at all, bro.
Are you saying how do you let them decide to go to the NFL? You think they could stop them from going to the NFL? I don't think they could stop them. I think it's a thing of I've seen them tell kids numerous times, hey, listen, man, we hear your draft grade is 4th, 5th, 6th. I don't think it's a good idea. And they walk out of there and then they go talk to their agent, and the agent who's fighting to get their services, right, tells them something different. Man, they don't know what they're talking about, man. They just want you to stay in college, man. They don't know what they're talking about. And the agent tell them something different. We got people, man. We got the best trainers. We can get you 2nd, 3rd round. Huh? What you want? You gonna stay in school, or you gonna take this 150 advance? So they're being pulled in a lot of different directions, right? I have never seen a kid projected 1st round so many times not get drafted. I've never seen it happen before.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never seen it happen before. Huh?
And James was 10 clicks off. He was 247 out of 257. I'm just saying he was close.
He was close. They all dropped. They all none of them went where they're supposed to go.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. The question of the night. I know this is going to cause chaos. There's going to be a big fight between everybody, but I wouldn't be me if I would have brought it up. Would you guys accept Cormani McClain to the youth?
Listen, bro, we ain't coaches. We ain't got to deal with him, his mama, or whatever going on. Hell yeah, I want him there. I mean, I think he walks in the most talented cornerback we got. Yeah, we love to have him there. Mario got to deal with that. Got to do whatever's going on.
Right. So, and you said perfect, right? As a fan, I ain't got no problem with it. Listen, the $8 million man got to deal with it. He make $302,000 every 2 weeks.
Right.
He got to deal with that. Like,
right.
I want him back, sure. Because here's the funny thing: it's easy for us to point a finger at Kamani, but he got exposed. In essence, if I'm saying it right, let's just say if all things are accurate, he got exposed on the internet. But how do we know Damian Martinez don't have these same issues? How do we know Sam Brown? We just saw Sam Brown get his head knocked off by his teammate on the sideline in Houston. No, but I'm saying, right? Yeah. But what I'm saying is, but nobody questioning that. So that's what I'm saying. Why is it so easy? Because at the end of the day, at Kamani McClain, everything we know is all speculative. Nobody knows the actual truth, do we? Everybody listening to the talking heads, just like me and Street up here talking with our head bobbling like this. And we taking it as a gospel. Do you have hard fact of what happened to Kamani McClain? Nope. Does anybody have hard fact that's on this phone line or in the sound of my voice, hard facts of what happened with Kamani McClain? Nope. We taking the word of social media folks and coaches and whatever else. And everybody got both sides of the story. So, damn right, I'll take him back.
Yeah.
I got Hayes on my team. You too, Street. You said yeah too, Street, correct?
Yeah, of course. We was just talking to Coach Dirt in our space. Coach Dirt coached him at 7-on-7. And Coach Dirt basically said, man, listen, Kamani McClain walking you in the locker room. He's the best cornerback in the locker room when he walk in there. He said, I said, so Dirt, you think he's that talented? Like, you think he's that talented where you just take him and anything that might come with him? He said, hell yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's somebody who coached him.
Yeah, but see, like, real quick, man, we getting out of control. Dave, all I know is he was committed to the last minute pass. Guess what? Damian Martinez was committed to Oregon State, but guess what? We cheering for. If it was the other way around, see, like that to me, that's fandom, Dave. Because if Kamani McClain was committed to Florida at the last second, and he passed up and came to Miami, guess what? we be cheering.
We'd be all over it.
Florida, y'all suck. Yeah.
It's funny how that works.
Baby lizards. That's all y'all be doing. But no, it's
nobody mad at the Central kid, Hayes. What's the Central kid name? The Central defensive lineman. Wasn't he committed to Florida State?
Armando Blunt. Yes, Armando Blunt. Yes.
Ain't not one complaint about trainer.
Not one person. You know what they did? They laughed at Florida State. We took him from you.
Yeah, he's good. His mama's a good mama. He's a good dude. Kamani McClain shit on us. Y'all like, nah, man. The NFL ain't gonna respect that.
And Dave, all love to you, dog. But y'all know where I'm coming from. So we'll rather pass up because your feelings hurt. But your feelings don't be hurt if it's the other way around. Come on, dog. I love you, Dave, but come on, man. Stop.
But I'm here to tell you, hey, I don't think they'll ever touch him. Miami, they're profit once down there in Carl Gables.
That's a different question.
Right.
Now you ask, will the coaches want him back? I say no.
Right.
Because J Love's question was, Coach Hayes, would you and Streeter want him back?
Mm-hmm.
See, we listen extremely well.
Right.
The thing is this: if you're making $8 million and you're a coach, you make it work. If you are who you say you are, Coach Cristobal,
that's not true.
You make it work.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Because we invested we lost $22 million last year.
That's not true.
Off of Cristobal. Because think about it like this, hey. Do you know a coach?
Yes.
Who was supposed to be an assistant, but left 3 weeks later? Left us high and dry?
Oh, I know a couple
and
of them.
Screwed us over in recruiting?
I know a couple
Do you know
of
a coach like that?
know,
okay.
But listen,
I know a coach like that. You know what's his name, Coach Hayes?
No, what's his name, brother?
Coach Mario goddamn Cristobal.
Yeah.
So if you won't take Kamani back because you left, then that makes you a hypocrite.
I don't think that's
my point.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the issue. Here's what I'll say. This is not a Kamani thing, what I'm about to say. We're talking about issues.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a such thing as people can tear up your locker room. I want you to understand this. I'm not pertaining this to Kamani. I'm talking about football programs. There is a such thing as people can tear up your locker room. There is a such thing that you have too many of those. Right? That's a real thing. That is a real thing. Okay? I want people to understand that I don't care how much money you have. You can't fix certain things. You can't fix too much street in you. And I ain't talking about D Streeter. If I got 85 dudes and 60 of them got too much street in them, I don't care how much money I got. Guess what? Kodak Black rich, he's still doing broke people stuff. Right or wrong? Kodak,
right.
T.I. was rich, and he riding around with illegal guns. See, money don't fix craziness. I almost said something else. So just because you make 80 million doesn't mean you can make it work. It don't always work that way because they're still human beings, dog. And they're not going to be in your view, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't work that way. So to your point, I hear what you're saying, but as a fan, I know we want to make it work, but it doesn't work that way, dog. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't work that way. That's just you get where I'm coming from, J Love. Like we still talking about human beings here. They have an individual mind, and some of them you just can't. You can't help them. I don't care how much you do, how much you give them. You pacify, you spank them, bro. You got that little cousin, auntie whip they behind every 2 minutes. They get in the butt whipping, and still doing wrong.
Facts.
So
true.
All right. Go ahead, Coach.
No, that was Street saying true.
Yeah, go ahead, Street. Okay. Well, one last thing before I go. I asked for 10 wins. With these new Avengers, you better win the goddamn ACC and beat Florida State. After that, I'm out.
I love it. Much love to you, dog. All right, real quick, man. Clap it up. 8 months. The Juice been a member, man. Y'all clap it up. The Drew's been a member for 8 months off in this thing. All right, I still got E. Brown in the back. I got Chi-Town. I got 2 more callers. I'm going to actually close this. Maybe not yet. I got 2 callers. 8415 coming to you. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. You got 2 minutes.
Coach, hey, Steve Young again, bub.
Steve Young. I mean, how those passes going, man? I heard you play for the 49ers, man.
Not that Steve Young.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, I've got a lot of perspective for you guys.
All right, talk to us.
A lot. And I love Miami. You got Cristobal. I love him. I love how he's doing work. And yes, you're talking about Cormani McClain and all this other stuff. I get it. LSU had the same thing with Denver Harris. The guy never saw the field. It was the same play, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was a 5-star corner.
Texas A&M. Is he at you guys now? Is he with you now, or he started off with you? He started off with LSU, went to Texas A&M, or did he go to Texas A&M?
No, he didn't go to LSU. He went to A&M, got in trouble at A&M, a lot like Cormani.
Okay.
And I know social media is you can't read social media and get a good grip on what it is. You just can't. And so even Brian Kelly took a chance on this guy who had a video of him going with a Lamborghini inside a parking garage 100 miles an hour, which was deadly, could have been deadly. And they took a chance, and he never saw the field because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. He didn't fit the culture. Cristobal has got to establish that same culture that Brian Kelly is trying to establish. And if he vets Cormani and he thinks that he can, contribute, then great. But look, man, there's another thing that we've not been talking about here. So you got Cristobal at Miami, and you've got Florida State, both doing really good things in the portal. They've both done really well in the portal. And I'd love to see Miami take over Florida State because I have no love for Florida State at all.
I agree with that.
And so I want to see, there was an old Bear Bryant quote that y'all would do well to remember. I can beat yours with mine, and I can beat mine with yours.
Okay.
That means I can take my team and beat yours, or I can take your team and beat mine. It's coaching. I want to see Cristobal out-coach the Florida State coach.
Listen,
that's what
listen, bro, I hear all that. Here's what I know, Steve. Bro, the moon and the stars align for us, bro. This is what I know. Now, listen.
Yeah.
You ever heard this song by Sam Cooke? I don't know much about history. Don't know much biology.
About biology. I'll sing it with you, bub.
But what I do know is Cristobal got some doggone players, and this is the time, this is the place. We're not playing North Carolina. We're not playing Clemson. We got Florida State. That's really it. Louisville can catch a body bag. It's the time is here.
Yeah.
We got Cam Ward. We got Damian Martinez. We got some great players. We got a killer Ruben Bain. We got Kiko Mawinoa. We got Misha Powell. We got Daryl Porter. Bro, we got some heavy hitters, dog. The time is now.
And that's my point.
I'm sorry, I'm excited.
It's time for Cristobal. It's time for Cristobal to start out coaching people because he's got the players.
I don't know if that can happen, dog.
He's a playoff. He's got a playoff.
I don't know if that's possible, dog.
Yeah, I'm just calling this. Can I call a spade right now? I don't know if that's his forte. And here's what I will say. And I don't say this as a shot to Cristobal. I say this, and I hope to God this lands right. I say that because when coaches don't specialize, they become CEO type coaches, and their job is to delegate. They're not into the X's and O's of the coaching.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. Hear me out. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But you very rarely see a CEO type coach out coach somebody. It's the coordinators who out coach you, and they out athlete you. Name a CEO type. Did Ed Ogeron out coach anybody, or did he out athlete them?
No, he did both. 2019.
Come on now. Come on.
He did both. He did not out coach anybody on his own, but he delegated to Joe Brady.
Thank you. That's my point. He didn't delegate. Guess what he did? He sat up there and said, "Let's go, Tigers." That's about it. Joe Brady.
Yeah, but
Joe Brady keep getting it. Joe Brady keep getting the credit. Not the OC.
He was not the X's and O's coach, and then he relinquished that.
Exactly. So that's why I'm telling you, the CEO coaches is very rare. They out-coach someone. That's why I always said when we were in the hiring process for Cristobal, that's why I really wanted Lane Kiffin, because I always said Mario Cristobal had to strike gold twice in order to be successful, offensive, defensive coordinators. Lane Kiffin, you got to strike once. Just find a DC because he's going to always have his offense. That's what he's going to do. Or a defensive coach going to always have a defense. That's what they're going to do.
Sure.
And so that's really what it was, man, in that sense. But Steve, man, this thing is backing up on us quick, man. Go ahead, man. Give us your last words. I got to push on. Go ahead.
What's that?
I said, give us your last words, and I got to push on, brother.
Look, man, I hope Miami does it. Did you win the ACC? I don't think, I hate the fact I'd love to see Miami in the SEC. But hey, win the ACC, you got a chance, man. You've got a playoff team. You better take advantage of it.
Saying the same thing, brother. I just moved mine up to 11. I hope y'all know I was saying 10. Street, I'm at 11. I'm drinking the cane juice.
I think it's 11. I think it's 11, buddy. But you got to do it.
Got to do it, dog. Appreciate you, Steve. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a Dono in the building. Shoot. Dono in the building. Muhammad Hussein for the 1 and 9. Keep it real, Coach. Mario's an airhead on game day. Come on, man.
You ready? I ain't ready already. Set you right up. Look at Muhammad. He said you right up. He laughing in the picture.
Hold up. He did just like this. Hey, he like, no, Coach, let me put right there, and mother, set me up.
Give me some successful CEO coaches. Who the successful CEO coaches? Give me some.
Oh, of course, Ed Ogeron is a guy like that. Urban Meyer is a guy like that. He wasn't a position. He wasn't a coordinator.
What if you don't know you're a CEO coach and you keep sticking your nose? You keep sticking your nose and stuff.
Yeah, let's go 7-5.
What?
I mean, sometimes you got to know when to get out the way.
Right.
Just call it what it is. I mean, that's just what it is. Sometimes we do get in our own way,
Right.
Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. I got a special lady in the building. Hey, Street, you know how you used to ride with your homeboy or your older brother over to your his lady house, but you had to ride in the back seat? You know when you was a little one, you had to ride in the back seat, and he'd be like, well, sit back there and don't say nothing. Right? You be back like this. You be back there trying to be like this. Like, you do one of these?
What you looking for? What you looking for?
No, you the little one looking at your big brother. All right, I'm about to get on the line with my lady now. Cover your eyes. Watch this. And she talked crazy to old Coach too. Hey, Lexus.
Hi, Coach Hayes. How are you?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. How you feeling? We got a little company tonight
feel
now, so
wonderful.
we got a little company tonight, so we got to be good. I got my little brother in here, little Street.
Yeah, can you put him out?
Can I put him out?
It ain't fun. What Snoop said.
No, I can't. I can't. Lexus, I can't put him out because Mama said I gotta watch him, make sure he don't get in trouble. He like to run away.
What Snoop said? It ain't fun unless you.
The homie can't handle. What you say now? What you say, Lex?
I said we need some privacy.
Oh, ain't number 350 people watching.
Free.
I'm just telling you how you doing, seriously.
I'm good.
And I want to say something.
Talk to
Listen, I'm going to stay on topic. You're going to be so proud of me.
I sure will.
Say what?
No, you say you're going to stay on top of me and I'll be proud of you. And I said, I sure will. I'm listening.
Yes. I need the Miami Hurricanes to do me one favor. Y'all talk about 11 games, 10 games. I honestly, if you get it, wonderful. Good for you. I need you to get one. I need you to whoop them freaking Florida Gators.
Oh, we got that.
I'm gonna put on a t-shirt with the U on it that game. You understand me? I need you to beat them. If you beat them, I'm good.
All right, so Lexus, here we go. If we beat them, now when we beat them, excuse me, you got to call. You got to call in and say, Coach Hayes, I'm a fan. See how I make a giggle?
I heard you made a giggle.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Lexus?
I said, what you gonna do for me if they don't beat them?
I beat them for you. That's what you asked me to do. See, that was wrong with women. They you give them an inch, they want a whole yard. You want me to beat the Gators?
Sir.
I go in there and slay the dragon. Hold up, I go in there and slay the dragon, and all I asked you to do was say I'm a fan, but I still got to give you more. But I tell you,
you got to give me more.
That's the problem. Sometimes you just don't have more. That's all God gave you.
God in it.
I'm just saying. Hey, Street, sometimes you just ain't got no more, dog.
God did.
Lord have mercy. You
know what I'm saying, Street?
You call on God.
No, I ain't calling. I'm just saying.
Help you out.
Y'all always talking about give me more, give me more. Well, God ain't giving me no more. That's all I got.
That's why Street in here.
Buddy cried right next door to him. You don't put God in it. My Lord.
Lexus, they say you spell your name Lexxxus. Is that right?
Lexus.
Oh,
Lexus, like the car, honey. I really do drive a Lexus. I know you don't believe it, but I do.
They say your name Lexus, you drive a Ford.
I do. I drive Ford. I don't do Ford now. You got to come better than Ford, but I can take something else besides the Lexus. But you're going to have to do better than Ford, though.
Okay. All right. So,
Coach Hayes.
Yes,
I got to say this thing.
Talk to
you
me.
Can't get fan. Now, you know fan is deep for me. Fan is a deep word. You asking a lot now for one game. You asking a lot for one game when you say fan. You know that word is deep for me. You know I ain't have about 3 fans on Earth. You know that. Come on now.
All right. I'll get that
3
sooner or
people
later.
that I'm a fan of. Let me say
right.
that.
I keep chipping away at the mighty oak Lexus. I'll end up with a toothpick. I'm going to keep working on it, baby. I ain't no quitter.
Well, I was just calling you really to say hello and say, I don't care how many games you win, but you better not lose to Florida. That's all I got to say. You lose to Florida, Mario Cristobal, my first introduction would be some pie in his face.
Oh.
You lose to Florida.
Oh, some pie in his face.
Anything but losing to Florida.
I heard that. Or Duke. I hate Duke.
Florida Gators.
I hate them.
If you beat the Florida Gators, I might become a fan of the Miami Hurricanes a little bit, but you know they can never come before Georgia. Never that. You know that. Please understand.
Y'all waited 40 years for this rain, and I'm loving it. I ain't mad at you. Did you hear? Street, did you hear my example?
Had 3 in a row if they wouldn't have cheated us.
Hold on, Street. Did you hear my example? Street, did you hear my example of me saying I'm not a pain-free street when I kept saying, look here.
That was on point. Yeah. Yeah, you were saying that it was in college and they didn't get to see him win until they right. Yeah.
Think about it. Lexus was only 1. Ain't that right, Lexus?
I was only 1 what?
Last time y'all won, not the last time, but when y'all won in the 80s.
When's the last time Miami won? Listen.
No, see, you missed the whole point. See, they don't listen. They be ready to fight. See, you were listening to respond, not listening to. See, you were just ready to fight. That's all you were waiting on, a fight.
Listen,
and it was a compliment.
Listen,
I was giving you a compliment.
Georgia win all the time. Georgia win all the time. They just don't win. They hadn't won the championship, but that's a winning freaking football team. Miami don't know nothing about that since Jesus was a baby. When the last time Miami was really like the team? You know, we forgot all about them until I ran into your show.
Georgia been winning for what, 3 years?
Thanks. Since COVID. Since COVID.
You know when you first started this Cane Talk Live, you could have 2 people watching. One of them was L&V.
You know, L&V, my girl.
She running down.
Hey, but I think L&V brought you to the party, didn't she?
He did. L&V is bad to the bone. Okay, so she surely did.
You know how coach get down.
You know, she got me to be everything. I'm loving on you. I'm trying to rub on your legs, but you won't let me. I'm doing all that, but I'm not gonna be a fan. But I need you to beat the Florida Gators. Can you talk to Mario and ask him if you don't beat nobody else, whoop Florida, please? Can you do that for me?
You keep rubbing on my leg. I ain't got to be no fan. Just keep showing up. I got to go, Lex. I got to go. I talk with you, baby.
All right. Nice to meet you, Street. He just talking and then introduce. He's so rude. Forgive him. So anyway,
you trying to kick me out. You trying to kick me out when you came in.
Man, Lexus tried. Hey, she tried to kick you out the old front of the electroducing the cord. You know, I had that long bench seat in the front. Hey, you know how they Street, you know this? Hey, Street, you know you pull up.
Niggas can't have none.
Hey, you remember this, Street? What all them doing here?
Yeah. Good, honey.
Hey, let me get out. This week live, dog. Hey. Hey.
If your homies can't.
Who are them? Hey, who are them?
Choo-choo.
Oh, no, that's just my dog. They just dropped me off. You got to go, dog. You making.
She just was giggling.
Listen.
He's so tickle my diaphragm. He's so fun. But you should just give her a warmer puppy, don't you?
Let me tell you something, Street. From 7 to 10, they call me Coach Hayes. From 10 to 7, they call me Good Game. That's my name, Good Game. All right, let's go to the next call right here. 1654. 1654. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from? 1654. Going once. 1654.
Hello?
Oh, talk to me. What's going on, man? You're live. Coach Hayes Football.
Hey, what's that, Hayes? This is Opalaka 74.
Oh, what's up with you, Opalaka? Talk to me, man.
Man, look, now I'm down with the Kamani thing, bringing him home now.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm down with that, but I don't think, you know what I'm saying, Mario come off as a forgiving person, man. I just think he, you know, straight up strict, and, you know, he might hold something against him for, you know, the little flip that he did. And, you know what I'm saying, but you got to understand, sometimes these kids, it ain't just them making these decisions. It's these parents sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these parents, they put a price tag on their kids.
So here's what I'll say.
You know, I just think.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Opalaka, but I want to say this part. Even to a coach, if a kid flips at the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
We already brought up the fan base cheering about like the Armando Blunt situation, right? But isn't that the same thing? Isn't that the same thing? Cristobal
it's the same thing.
Hold on, but Cristobal as a coach did the same thing. He flipped him from Florida State. Unfortunately, that kid got flipped by another coach from you. So does Coach Cristobal hold Armando Blunt in a negative light because he did him a solid? Like, you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like,
yeah, I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So long as it, and again, when you made the flip, again, some coaches hold it. I'm not saying that's a Cristobal thing. Some coaches hold it against you, whatever. Everybody have different reasons for why they do different things. I'm just simply saying I'm all for it. Now, do I believe that Coach Cristobal is for it? No, I don't believe that. But as a fan, man, he the $8 million man. Let him deal with that, you know? But anyway.
Yeah, you're right. You know, so what else, Streeter?
What's going on, bro?
Man, shoot, ain't much, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to get a hold of you for a good little minute because I was one of your first subscribers, man, that was sitting up there before you decided to even start the show when you were doing your little shorts. I was one of the people that say, man, you need to go ahead and don't do a show, man. So I'm real proud of you, man, how you blew up the way you was, man. You all about the kids, man.
All right.
But fellas, yeah, I just want to know how y'all felt on that Kamani thing because, you know, I felt, like you said, you know, what's the difference? You know, just the only difference I see is Blunt came back here. You know what I'm saying? But that I still don't see the difference in that because, like you said, Coach Hayes, it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with bringing Kamani back, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you know we got the coaches that could probably put him in line. But you know, Street, I remember last year you said when you seen him on the sideline that he kind of looked like he was homesick. And went all the way up to Colorado, and it wasn't what it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? The man looked like he was homesick to me every time I seen him.
What you think about that, Street? Is that accurate? What he's saying?
I think I don't know, man. You got to understand there's a lot going on in college football, and it's not just football anymore. is football, is money, is promises, is who getting the most money, is who ain't getting their money, is when the money coming. There's a lot going on in football, man, and you can't say that a 19-year-old kid knows how to handle a situation when it's handed to him at that level. I don't know if he was homesick, but what it appears is that whatever Dion asked of him, he didn't do, and we're not quite sure if Dion them did for him what they requested of them. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes both ways. And at the end of the day, the kids got to understand where the leverage lies, right? Dion getting paid millions of dollars, right? If they fall short on what they tell you, you could play hardball and walk out of there, but you're not under contract. Like every time you walk out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like you play a video game and you got power, and your power keep going down and down and down and down. So you got to understand when you have the leverage to negotiate, and then when you don't hold the leverage. I want to say that again. For all
Put it on a shirt. Put it on a shirt.
You gotta understand.
You put that on the shirt for real.
Church. Are you listening? You gotta understand when you have the leverage.
Wow.
And when they have the leverage.
I think my only issue with Dion is how he did Pope. You know, how he put the boy on camera like that when he kicked him out of the meeting room like that. I just thought that kind of soured me on Dion for a little bit. Because I didn't feel like he didn't have to do that young man like that. You know, have him on camera embarrass a young man like that. So that was kind of a little sour thing for me on Dion.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
As a person that has see, sometimes some people get so high or so far that you just can't see. Like you can't see what they've seen. Like he appears to me that a person that has dealt with a lot of different trauma from different people. And he appears emotionless sometimes. And it's probably because what he's seen. He talks about when he was trying to kill himself and when he ran off the road, took all them pills. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
And the police found him.
Yeah,
and when he went to people for help.
I think that would make him more. I thought that would make him more compassionate.
I was saying the same thing.
No, because when he went to people for help, he said when he went to people for help, which I'm assuming was the church, because he said in Ohio was a pastor, and he went to the church, and he said he thought that they would embrace him. It's the church, it's the house of God, right? And he said they didn't. And he said that broke him. And I think if you start realizing, because a lot of y'all even look at the kids like they're not real people. Hey, I actually had a fan tell me when they met Skinner in person, right? Oh man, them dudes cool, man. I ain't gonna talk about them dudes like that no more. But I said, what did you think? They thought they were drones?
Right.
You thought they wasn't real people?
Mm-hmm.
And then when they meet them, they realize they're real people. And they're kids.
They be like, his skin real.
But when you up here and you see him on the TV inside the screen, you just like you treat him like he a it, and you talk about him and you talk down on him, but they are real people. You know what I'm saying? So I think Dion is the type of person that's seen a lot. I think he's seen a lot, been through a lot, and sometimes it seems like he's here for a good time, not a long time. And I mean, I don't know, man. But he's never changed, though. Like, I don't think he's always been the same person. Like, if you think about it, he's just 50 years old. Think about the slick hair and the jewelry and the shirt button down and the shades, man. He always came across as this guy.
But Street, don't you think that would make you a more compassionate person that when you reached out
Yeah,
for help?
see, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I figured that he'd be more compassionate.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
But
when
it
you
seems
reached
like
out for help,
his promotion is just his family and that's it. I don't feel like he's treating all these kids equally. I think, it's him, his kids, and then everybody's just down below. It's like
I don't know. If that was the fact.
His boys, and everybody else, it is what it is.
Hayes, if that was it, Hayes,
maybe
right? You talked about buying in yesterday, Hayes, and I remember AJ told me that too. A coach has to get his kids to buy in. That's what good coaching is. If that's the truth, Hayes, does he get his team to buy in for TCU? Like, does he get them to get up and play if he hasn't created this team thing? See, we seem to think that it's just him talking to his kids and he don't know the other kids' names, right?
It could be. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just going to say this. Could be new car smell, right? We ain't had enough time on task together to see the true side. Then eventually, see, one thing about losing, I don't care what program you in, losing reveals the true people. Huh? So when you start that 6-game slide, keep bringing that up. What? So here what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. Yes.
Right. Don't skip the first part.
I'm gonna go back, but I'm building it up.
Yeah.
I got you. He built it up, yes. But then again, like anything, it has to be consistent. You can't pat me on the head today and say, "Hey, good boy," and then kick me in the ass tomorrow and say, "Good boy."
I thought that's what they do. They pick you up, they put you down, they pick you up, they put you down.
Yes, but there's a trust that has to be built there before I can break it. Right? You have to trust this process. Right? I'm not going to do it just because, and we talk about a different generation of kid too now, right? Not because the kid's softer. We made them soft. We don't want to create rules. They follow rules. So I say all that to say, you have to build the trust before you can break them, right? And to me, I don't know if that happened. I was not there. But apparently for the TCU, he built them up enough to get them there. Nebraska built them up enough. CSU built them up enough. I think they dropped one. What was the game they dropped? They ended up being 3-1. CSU, Nebraska. Oh, Oregon. I believe it was no. They were 3-0. They were 3-0. No, they were 3-0. They went 3-2. So they were 3-0. So those first 3 games, he had them rolling. And here comes that big A word. Huh? Here comes that big A word. It's called adversity. And here go Oregon. Here go USC. Huh? Now, when doubt set in, can a general keep the troops aligned? Huh? See, that's where, we don't know if you really got buy-in until adversity set in, Street. That's the thing. People don't know buy-in until adversity sets in. Hold up. God, put that on the shirt. You don't know if buy-in, I'm just being real. You don't know how many.
He lost the team at the end of the season?
I think towards the end of the season, a lot. I'm not saying he lost the team, but there was some people either cashed their buy-in in or just was like, "Nah, I'm good," and they kind of cashed out. Injury played a part too. Now let's not get that misunderstood. But at the end of the day, Travis Hunter being out those 3 games, yes. But if you're counting on this one guy who is not the quarterback, to be the reason why we win or lose games, then that means our team was not very good anyway. I mean, Shedeur didn't walk out to 1.5 games. The very last game.
I don't think they were very good. How could they have been good?
No, but that's my. So there's exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
But when you get now, did they still fight? As they all say, we only got blown out twice. Okay. However, I still think with those very close wins, it's only differential between 7 to 3 points swing. It's not a big swing. If you really think about it, not a big swing. So I don't know, man. Again, I don't have an answer. I'm just speculating.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Y'all keep the good work up, man.
Thanks, dog.
Appreciate you, dog.
All right, 16:54. All right, I'm gonna take after this next call with NASA. If you want to get in, call in now. So you get in, I'm gonna lock it. So you got to call in now. So I'm gonna get on this last call here, not this call with NASA and 9501. I see you in there. Shy, I see you still rolling with us, so I'm gonna let you hang in there. If you want to get on now, call in now so you get in. And once it's locked, you can't get in. And if you fall off, you can't get back on the ladder. All right, let's go quick. NASA member in the building. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on, Coach? What's up, Street?
What's good, Dog.
Hey, bro, I was like, when I first seen Streeter, the football field, I was like, damn, bro, look familiar, man. Well, I know this dude from. And my homeboy told me we played together at the Bundy Park.
Shabundy Park with Rod Mack and all them.
Yeah, but yeah, but tell you, but we ain't call Rod Mack. We call Rod Mack.
Croker.
Yeah. My cousin was on the Switch. And Avery, Lane Cook.
Lane, Avery, James Rivers.
Yeah, James Rivers. But my cousin is T2 Pops. That's my little cousin.
Right.
Lane Cook, my cousin, and Mitch.
I played with him. Yeah.
Yeah, we played that. Well, I played Roddy Stacy, Trap, Jermaine, Chenard, all of them. Yeah.
Travis back, Nick. Rodney Stacy had a goal in his mouth in the 6th grade. Rodney had a goal in the 6th grade.
That boy had a goal. That boy had a disco Rick in the 6th grade.
That boy had a goal in his mouth in the 6th grade.
Roddy Stacy, yeah.
Hey, you know a kid was bad when he had them silvers. When he had them silver teeth, that shorty bad, dog.
The silver teeth in the back.
Yeah, them shorty bad, dog.
Yeah, man, that was my early years of football, man. I ain't
Miami Garden dudes, man. You know. Yeah, we can't open like no more. I just want to tell you that.
Damn.
Yeah. You know who I caught up with? When we talking not Hayes, man. Chill. You know who I caught up with, man? You remember Jermaine Brown?
I'm from the brick. Jermaine Brown, yeah, he played running back when I was playing fullback.
Yeah, remember he just disappeared?
Yeah, he disappeared. He disappeared too. I
talk to him all the time. I got his number. He coached Optimus in North Carolina, man. I found him at Opelika. I mean, in North Carolina, man. Years later, he actually went to USC and played. But he just said he woke up one morning. He was in Opelika that night. He woke up one morning. They was in North Carolina. Parents, he says, grown folk stuff. They told him no, ask no questions. He said he just disappeared. And Hayes, this dude had 30 touchdowns in 1 year, bro. This man was older but light. This man was bad.
Yeah, he was bad, bro.
Yeah.
That dude was probably the baddest running back in Opelika at the time.
Man.
Probably like the history of the park, probably.
30 touchdowns, bro. 24 blasts. It was he was running 24.
I'm still talking to Milk. The James Milk, you know him?
Yeah. We all grew up. Me, Trap, Milk, all grew up on the same street.
Yeah.
My
cousin Barry stayed there next door to him was Milk.
This man crazy, man. Hayes over here hating, man, because he grew up in old Carver.
I ain't got no friends, dog. I ain't got no friends. Nah, I'm messing with you. No. Listen,
hey, Coach,
I'm gonna let y'all have it.
You play for Miami Lake.
Listen, but no, I'm gonna let y'all have it. Listen, I got a caller back here, so I'm gonna let y'all have it. Y'all good?
Okay.
Hold up, real quick now, sir.
Hey,
10 to win. 10 win and what? What's up? 10 or 11? What's up?
10 wins. Man, I was seeing that. I don't know, man. I can see 10, but 11.
Come on, dog.
Hey, you look at Rodriguez. Everybody hype about Rodriguez. Rodriguez had one of the best offensive lines, and they played in the Pac-12.
Oh, Martinez.
Rodriguez, Martinez.
Martinez, yeah. You know the Spanish dude. They had a hell of an offensive line. He played in the Pac-12. They don't play no defense.
Watch the video, man. Go watch the highlights, right? Of Oklahoma State highlights. Go watch all of them. There's even one in there with Cam Moore, Oklahoma State, Washington State.
I've seen it. I'm just saying though. I think I got 2 years.
I don't think he's Dalvin Cook, right? I don't think he's that.
Hurricane.
I don't think he's something we've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? But I also think he's 232 pounds. He has vision, right? I think he's like Gus Edwards. Like, remember we didn't give Gus Edwards a chance. He goes to Rutgers, and now he's still in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Remind me of Cam Harris, dog. Straight up.
Yeah.
Nah, dude something else, man. You watch the highlight films.
He do got some Cam Harris. You're right.
Same kid. It's a little heavier, just a little bit heavy, but he Cam Harris.
A lot heavier.
Man, hey.
Yeah.
I want to be optimistic, but I'm just scared, bro. You know.
NASA, let me tell you something. Hold up, NASA. Hold up, swole up.
He's overlocking. He's scared from behind the heat.
You was in the military, and you talking about you scared. Come on, dog.
Bro,
I need you to. You from Opalaka. Hold up. You from Opalaka, and you were talking about we scared of Carl Gable.
I'm scared of them. I'm scared of them losing, man. I can't watch. You know, I can't watch a Hurricane game live. My heart be about to jump like this, man.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, bro.
You can't watch it live. Why you can't watch it live? You get that fired up about it?
Huh?
Man, I be about to have a heart attack.
Oh man, you one of them, huh?
Yeah, boy. I be going through it. I can't
So, man,
take it.
It's been 20 years. You should have been there.
I know they gonna beat.
It's been 20 years of heart attack, though. You should have been. You should be out of here by now, dog. You should be over.
Well, all right, y'all take it easy, man. Let me get off the phone.
It's a long time, boy.
We're gonna be in the locker room later, now.
All right. That's what's up.
All right, real quick, I got one more call.
Had a heart attack for 20 years.
Oh God, y'all too funny, man. That boy said, and Street, that's what I was telling him, bro. Look here, dog. I ain't no pain freak. I'm telling you. Bruh. We lose to Duke. I'm telling you right here on this show. See that right there? No, see that logo? I'm finna add a C and an F to it. Let's go night. No bullshit.
Yo, bro, we can't lose to Duke, though. I'm not buying it again.
Excuse me.
Are you ugly?
I'll be that. Get what? That's what that UCF stand for. That's what it stands for right there. UCF. Dog, lose to Duke? Bro, with this team in your house with the previous coach, lesser talent, and you tell no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No.
Come on, hey, you the coach, right? It's hard for me to beat my limitations. It's hard for me to see it go wrong offensively, right? When Cam Ward is the quarterback. We have not had a Cam Ward in forever. Like, we haven't had a talent like this. And it's hard for me to see it going bad offensively. And then I just trust Lance. Like, I trust Lance to figure some things out defensively. But offensively, it's hard for me to see it going wrong. Because we got Cam, and then we went and got Damian Martinez, and then they went and picked up Sam. More production. So how can it go wrong? Like, what can they do? Like, how can it go wrong? It's kind of like Ja'Cory Harris at Northwestern his last year. They said we was going to change the offense, and he looked at the OC and said, no, we're not. Well, who going to go? Well, we got it. And they just ran it.
Like, so, the problem is, Streeter, the fans are not skeptical of the players. They're skeptical of the coaching.
Right.
That's the problem. And this is that turn I keep talking about, right? The turning on. And they're skeptical of him and the staff in general, right? And that's what they hesitate. It's not, people are not reluctant because of the pieces we got. People are excited. But they don't want to get a all. And what's so amazing to me about this is his first year, they would have sold a farm with no evidence. That's the part that gets me. People would have sold the farm with no evidence. And now you got 2 years with I would think, a better team. And people like, I don't know.
They gunshot, dog. They'd have been beat. They'd have been beat down to a corner.
But when coach tried to say, tranquilo, calmate, take it easy, let him work. That's why I gave no record prediction at the beginning. None at the first year. None. Guess what I was? You just hate Mario. You know what it is? You work with him, you hate him. He fired you. No, we both got fired together. I'm just saying. But these are the things people said. And I'm telling you, no, you got to let it work. You got to let it build. It doesn't happen overnight. All the excuses people came up with. Oh, God, the administration. Oh, we don't have this. The oxygen quality is low in the building. They still got carpet on the floor. We don't have talent. They eat too much bread. What's the training staff like? Everything you could name. And we don't have any of that anymore. And now people are hesitant. The fans ain't bought in. There you go. I love it, Ed.
Ed in the comment section said, y'all had De'Aaron King. Ed.
No, that ain't the same. Stop it.
It's not the same. They're not from the same tribe. they're not from the same tribe. I think Cam Ward goes first, second round next year. What I saw in practice, De'Aaron King was good, but he was small, right? Small and limited. They're not from the same tribe. That ball jumps out of Cam Ward's hand. And he's going to have an offensive line, right? Because that's Miami's thing, to give him time. You saw the things he just seems like it's so comfortable back there. The offensive line good. He's a cool collect guy. And I mean I remember I told you about Antonio Robinson. I showed him who Cam Ward was. Like Antonio Robinson won a Super Bowl with Green Bay. He was at practice one day, and I showed him who Cam Ward was. He was like, man, Miami gonna be all right today. He was out there with some kids. He brought them to practice. I said, yeah, man, they got a quarterback, bro. We got a quarterback. First time we had a quarterback like a long time. He said, where you at? I said, right there in the green, finna throw the ball. And he looked at him for 2 minutes, Hayes, and said, oh my. He said they got an NFL clock. I was like, what you mean? He said, boy, watch this. Watch when he drop back and how fast the ball leaves his hand. He said, then look at the other quarterbacks. He said he's working on it with an NFL clock, like how fast he gets the ball out of his hands. Let alone how fast it comes out of his hands. No, man, we haven't had a guy like this. Even our guys, even Ken Dorsey, right? Wasn't a pro. Like Ken Dorsey wasn't a pro guy. Like he didn't go to the pros. Like Gino Torretta, you know what I'm saying? Even our good guys were good college guys.
Yeah. I'll say this. I think Ken Dorsey, his limitations was his arm strength. His mind was pro-like. His athleticism was not. That was always been his issue. Cam has the arm strength. He has the mobility, agility. But again, I don't want to put the cart before the horse. I don't think he would do bad, but I do want to see him. I want to see him work this season. I'm not saying I think he will excel. Don't get me wrong. But now this is where my hesitancy come in. Like, all right, hold on. Let me just make sure. I talk trash about the schedule, but the Heisman talk and all that, I'm not getting into that talk. I'm not jumping down that rabbit hole. But I'm at 11 win streak. God dang, I'm at 11 wins.
11. So that means how many losses? One?
And a possible dog. Like a game.
You giving Mario one chance not to call a timeout? Shit. I don't know about that.
See, Street, God. You know what? Ed just said it best. Right here. Ed said it best. Hold on, what Ed at? He's still up here. Your fans aren't bought in. We ain't bought in. How we going in? Dog, you ever walked into a team and you walk in? Yeah, I think them boys might win today. I'm finna put this on the shirt. Damn it, we gonna win. Tired of y'all, man. Dog, let me get this last call out of here. Let me lock this right quick.
The conference has been locked.
9501, call and talk to us. Give us your name, where you call from. Thank you for being patient. 9501, going once. Yes.
Yeah, what's up, Coach? It's Coach Miller.
Coach Miller, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing good from the Q City. Man, I'm sitting here listening to this guy talking about he's scared. Man, come on now. We done been through too much to talk about we scared. Now look at here. You put the pressure on the man for the first 2 years that we didn't have no talent.
Thank you.
He wasn't doing this. He had no game preparation. Come on now. This man done put this team where it's supposed to be right now, and this team is ready to roll.
Q.
Ain't need to be scared.
Q, can I slap myself?
Ain't no need to be scared because I see 11 wins. Really, I see 12 at the most.
Q.
Now, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Hold on, Q.
Team, he's done built a juggernaut.
Yes, Q.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to give you some love,
The talent's
Q.
there. All things got to be done now. It's got to be coached.
Q, you
games are won in preparation.
Q, you can't look at
the as long as they say he can't do that, now it's time for Cristobal to show the world, show the country, show the football world that he can have preparation with his football team. I mean, come on, coach. I mean, it's time out for all this. These fans' lives need to get back up.
You're right.
Back up, because the man undid what he said he was going to do so far.
That's right.
All he got to do now is what? Win.
No matter what. Listen.
No matter what.
Q, can I say this to you?
Got to win.
God damn it. Q, you must be watching us on the TV. You watching us on the TV?
Yep.
That's the problem. Don't pay attention to the TV when you're on the phone because it's about a 10-second delay. All right, so you got.
I know.
Well, I've been calling your name for 10 minutes. Q, I want to give you some love, Q. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I apologize for having you on hold so long because you spoke nothing but the gospel, and I'm gonna slap myself for that foolishness. I think I lose.
Well, coach, I try to give you the utmost respect because I respect you as a coach and your IQ as a football coach. And I just don't understand our fans, man. I mean, come on now. What are you scared for? This team he just put together is going to whistle out. You talking about Duke. Cam Walker can have his worst game and beat Duke by 20 points.
Talk to me. Hey, Q, now you my kind of man. That's no Diddy. But yeah, you my kind of guy. No Diddy. You my kind of fan.
What Middle Tennessee could show up? He can go either way.
Come on, man.
Damn,
I mean, this guy has done built a football team that's deep. He's got talent. These guys got football IQs. And see, that's what's been missing in Miami. Some of these kids have been talented, but they didn't have the first football IQ that they could have.
Mm.
But now it's different. It's different. It's different. These kids coming in now, not only in the transfer portal, or from high school too. This man is not doing it only in a transfer portal. He's doing it in high school. He's doing it the same way Georgia came from 20 years in the dungeon.
So hold up. He going in the portal and he going to the living room. Talk to your boy. Huh? He got enough time to go to the portal and to the living room. Preach.
That's right.
Mm.
Them loafers ain't no joke.
That boy got supersize in them loafers. That boy got some cafe con leche in his loafers. Huh?
I told you, coach, I got me some loafers now. I wear loafers.
Matter of fact, I'm finna go get me some and wear them with some long socks, some orange and green long socks.
You got a dono.
There you go, coach. There you go.
Real quick, Muhammad Hussein for the 199. Mario good for 2 or 3 losses. You
know, coach, the only thing that happens is they have 3 bad games, and I don't see it.
No such thing.
I don't see it.
No such thing. Look at Adam.
Huh?
No, it's real quick. Adam, see that right there? Right there, Adam. See that little logo in the corner? I'm going to move your name. That cane juice biting, Adam. Huh? Talk to you, boy. That's all I know. But anyway, man, Q, I appreciate you, man. I mean, Coach, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I got to run.
Okay.
And we'll talk, man.
Sure, you're right. All right.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Jive turkeys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Shoot. My dog say, show you right. Yes, sir.
Show you right.
He said something real quick, but he said something that's amazing. Everybody put the pressure on him in the first 2 years. To me, this is the most backwards thing I've ever seen. Everybody talks about, it takes time to build it. We in year 3, and we got Voltron.
Voltron.
I mean, it is 2024, so maybe we got the Power Rangers. I don't know. Whatever it is, dog. But with our power, we can even be Captain Planet. With our powers combined, we are Captain Planet. Whatever, Street. I don't care what you want to call us. You just can't call us a loser, dog. And I never seen so many people hesitant, bro. That's why I say I'm Soldier Boy. I started first. I'm the first one to say 10 win minimum. I ain't playing with a street. I ain't playing with him. Cole Hayes was the first one to say it. Now you see 247 on 3, ESPN, Skipping Ocho, all of them. Keyshawn now. Miami should be winning.
So why do you think? So why do you think the same Kane fans are so hard on Dion after 1 year?
Okay.
He went from 1 to 4. We went from 7 to 5. We went backwards.
Yeah. But when you
comment section, why?
Yeah.
Why y'all so hard on Dion after 1 year?
Shout out to Charlie Offerdahl, who got a walk-on. I mean, it was a walk-on and was awarded a scholarship. And Coach Prime brought his family in and surprised him, man, with a walk-on. He was a walk-on and a scholarship. Most of y'all know the name Offerdahl. His daddy was a linebacker for the Miami Dolphins for years. I don't know what college his dad played at. I knew the Offerdahl name for years because, of course, I'm a Dolph fan. But shout out to Charlie, not Charles Offerdahl, but Charlie Offerdahl in the building for getting that scholarship, man. So y'all clap it up for him. How about that? All right. I'm still waiting for people to answer.
Hold on, hey, put me in the back for a second.
Hold on, I'll let him stay right there. So he asked me this question. I think the difference is that when you come out and say, you talk, I'm bringing my luggage and it's Louis, and I'm doing all these things, and you're being boastful, you got to back it up.
Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner. Part 2, ready?
I think that's the difference. When you're boastful, excuse me, right? People don't like flashy. People don't like that. But if you're going to be that, you got to back it up. And unfortunately, you were 4-8. Started off great, and it just was a 6-game slide. And I think that's what it is. You know, it's a lot more to it. Some people just don't like them. Some people love them. That's part of this game. It's funny too, right? Just to say this, like the pyramid. Oh, you backstreet, just like the pyramid. It's easy when we all at the bottom, but that's why the pyramid is so narrow at the top. Ain't too many people could fit up there, right? And now everybody looking up at you. Before we used to look at each other like this. What's up, boy? You straight, street? Yeah, I'm straight. You straight? Yeah, we straight. Now it's like this. Hey, streeter, can you hear me? So it's a little different, right? Why you think the penthouse at the top of the building? It ain't at the bottom. Huh? Because the view better, baby. Huh? Think about that, Street.
What's up?
I said, you asked me the question, so I was kind of answering it. I was saying, you said, why do you think people hate? I said, because he kind of came out boastful and you didn't back it up. Also, a lot of people don't like that. Some people just didn't like him, period. Some people do, some people don't. But when you come out and you talk that trash, and we all know that, what's that dude that come and play pickup basketball at the park? Man, I whip all y'all cat. You go out there, doing me dirty. Everybody be like, look at you. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. Maybe that's how I look at it. What do you think? And then we could. Oh, I got shot town back this week.
I don't know. I mean, it's his first year. Like we watched Mario go 5 and 6.
Yeah, but Mario also didn't come out and say, okay, so yes, we can look at it that sense, but let's put it in true context, though, Street. Come on. The approach was different. The approach is different. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that people are right. You ask why does he get it? Right? The same way J Love said, would we take Kamani or would the coaches take Kamani? Those are two different questions. Why is he getting it? Why is he getting what he's getting? Boy, hey, look here. For all y'all that's here, you better jump in the portal. I'm bringing my luggage. And it's Louis. Like, come on. Like, so what do y'all expect to happen? And then you turn around and go 4-8. You go 4-8. You go 1-8 in the conference. I mean, Do people expect a different response?
I don't know. Maybe I'm too deep into it because shit. After they beat TCU, the season was a win to me. I didn't think they were going to win 7 games. I never did, no matter what he said out of his mouth. But after they beat TCU, to me, it looked like the thing is turning around. Whether it happened 2 years from now, 3 years from now. And that's how I kind of looked at it. Colorado has been bad for 20 years. I mean, really bad. What was the stat they used to say? They hadn't won 5 games in 20 years or something crazy like that. Some crazy stat. I hate to say.
Don't do that shit. I'm not going to. No, you're my dog, but I ain't going to do that. Don't do it, please. We good, dog. Please. I'm trying not to be that guy, but come on, y'all. Come on.
Let me take these glasses off on your ass.
Take them off, dog. Because let me tell you something. Colorado won 1 game the year before. 4 games, 4 games, 5 games, 5 games, 10 games.
What are you saying?
No, you talking about how bad they were. I'm telling you, Colorado was at the bottom, but it wasn't work. They're not worse than Kansas.
It ain't bad.
But what we're saying is, but what we're trying to say is, when people make that comparison, they try to make it as if
he took over a team that won 1 game.
The
same thing any coach would do. The same thing any coach would do.
Correct. But what I'm trying to tell you is the year before they were 1 game. Before that, they were 4-8, 4-2, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 10-4. In 2016, they won 10 games. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just talking about. No, but hear me out. I'm just talking.
What are you saying? What are you
saying? Okay, when you're talking about a team, what I'm saying is you've done exactly what they've done on average. They won 4 games on average. I'm not trying to belittle it, but what I'm saying is let's not put season salt on some shit that's already seasoned. Take them off. Take them off. Let's dance. Let's do
You're
it.
the coach of a team. You're the coach of a team. You walk into high school, right? The team before you won 1 game, right?
They did. Actually, they did. They were 1-9, 2-8. Yeah.
Okay. Then you win 4 games. Did you improve?
That's not what you said though. Let's not do that.
I said
here's this they stat record right here.
This shit is horrible.
I'm not saying it's not. What I'm telling you is it's on par for what they've been. 4-8, 1-11, 4-8, 4-2, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 10-4. That's on par.
Where the fuck did 1 come from? 1 wasn't on par with. What was 1 on par with?
That's 1. Yes, you're right. But what we're saying
so I pick up the team that won 1, right? I don't get credit for improving it.
That's not what you said though. See, that's the thing. You said one thing and you want me to give you credit for something else. What you said was this team has been horrible for 20 years, and they have. What I'm telling you is they're on par for what they've been doing for 20 years. It's on par. Mario Cristobal is on par for what Miami's been doing for 20 years.
5 wins?
They got 5 wins.
No, Mario. You said Mario. 5 wins is on par with Miami been doing for team.
All right, watch this. Let's do it.
But I don't. I just don't understand what you're saying. All I'm talking about is present. The team he took over won 1 game. I don't know what you're talking about. On average, they always win. All he can do is try to go
Mario
up.
Cristobal. No, this is Mario Cristobal right here. This crap out of here. 7-6, 5-7, 7-5, 8-3, 6-7, 7-6, 10-3. It's the same exact stuff. The same numbers. It's the same numbers.
How many times we won 5 games? Go show me when the last time we won 5 games.
Right here in 07.
Randy, right?
Randy Shannon first year.
Mm-hmm. So you saying 1 win is the same thing as 4 wins?
No, we're talking about on average what a team does on average.
I asked you about no damn average. I said he took over a team that won one game. I ain't talking about no average. You want brought averages in.
All right, how about this? Let's look at this.
What is this?
This is bottom of the barrel. Look at this. You talking about bad 20 years? Let's go back to 2007. 12 wins, 8, 5, 7, 3 wins, 2 wins, 1 win, 3 wins, 3 wins, 0 wins, 2 wins, 1 win, 3 wins, 3 wins, 0 wins, 2 wins, 6 wins. Bro, this is god awful right here, dog. Now this is god awful. Kansas, and this dude comes in. Hold on.
The worst thing.
But where's the statue? This dude went 0-9. Comes in, win 2 games.
But who are the coaches, though? Like, we can't see the coaches. Who are they?
Les Miles, Charlie Weiss, David Betty. Les Miles went 0-9. LSU championship winning Les Miles.
And then Lance Leopold won 2 games.
Won 2 games, 6 games, 9 games. Bro, they haven't won 6 games since 2008. Was the last time they won?
Right. All you can do is improve. All you can do is improve every year. Like, what are you like? What?
I know.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
What I'm trying to all right, watch this. Y'all cats will.
Tell me that Colorado looked like they was headed to 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 1 win. That's what it looked like it was headed to.
So how about this coach right here?
How
about this
we can't
guy?
see the coaches.
Alex don't know. Shout out Alex. No, I'm showing you right here. David Braun took over for Pet. I don't know. Yeah, like an ad. David Braun. He took over a 1-11 team and won 8 games last year with Northwestern after a scandal. After the car wash, dudes getting spanked on the behind. No Diddy scandal. He won one. He went 1-11. He won 8 games.
So what you saying?
So I'm saying we got to get him a statue too.
What are you saying? What are you?
Yeah, we got to get his ass a statue. Let's get him a statue.
No, what are you saying though? He did a better job than Dion did. They both improved though.
They both improved.
Mm-hmm.
They both improved.
Right.
But what you were saying was they ain't won this in 20 years, and then you say, okay, well, no, just last year they won. Okay, great.
I said they haven't won. I think the stat I was saying was they won 9 games or 10 games one time in like 20 years. It was something like that. I can't remember what the stat was. But all I'm saying is he took over a 1-win team and he won 4 games. And you're saying, you're not saying it out your mouth, but what you're saying is he ain't do shit. That's what you're really saying. He did nothing.
No, what I'm saying is he's on par for what they've been doing. I don't know. I said that 100 times. They're average 4 to 5 win team. I'm saying
stuff, I don't know where that average stuff come from. Like,
bro, I'm looking at it. You look at the record: 4 wins, 1 win, 4 win, 4 win, 5 win, 5 win, 5 win, 10 win.
If you took over a team, right? You went from 1 win to 4 wins, right? To maybe 8 wins.
Great accomplishment.
When you telling a story in history, right? When you go telling people at the bar what you did at the high school, right? What you gonna say? When I took over the team they had, you ain't gonna tell them when I took over the team, they was averaging 4 wins and I won 4 in my first year. That's not what you're gonna say. You're gonna say when I took over the team, they had won 1 game the previous year. That's how you gonna tell the story. Because it don't got nothing to do with average.
I know, but what I'm telling you is, and again, I keep saying this shit like I'm talking in circles. I hear that. I'm not disputing that. What I'm telling you is, the thing is, people make it as if they had not won, and people don't look beyond the 1-11. When what we're saying, what you have on the roster is what you have. You went and gutted the roster. You say you brought all these new people in, and you turned around and gave the same exact thing. Street. That's all I'm telling you. I don't know how to explain it. Like, everybody's saying, hold on. The roster was so terrible. Yes, that season was bad. It was. But those same kids, majority of them were on the 4-18. Those same seasons were on the 4-2. And they were freshmen at the 5-7. What I'm telling you is No, what I'm telling you is that these same kids that were so bad were the 4 and 8, the 4 and 2, and the 5 and 7 kids.
Do all improvements show up in winning losses? Is when you talk to your team at the end of the year, is that how wins and losses the only thing you got to go off of?
Well, if that's what we're talking about, we are talking about wins and losses.
Right.
That's what we're talking about.
And I'm gonna keep saying he took over a team that won one game.
And that's fine. I agree with you.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Why is it so? Why are they so harsh on him? Maybe because he talked trash. Because Mario took over a team that won 7 games, right? And went to 5.
And we blasted his ass. We blasted him for losing. We blasted him for losing to Middle Tennessee State, dog.
Well, you should get blasted for losing. Prime should get blasted for losing to Middle Tennessee. Kansas should get blasted for losing to Middle Tennessee State. But we did not. But no, it was not. It was like we got to take time. That's what most people were saying. It's gonna take time. Give them some time, man. They were saying Miami been bad. Remember that? Give them some time.
And the same thing here. The same thing here. I'm telling you, it's the same exact thing. When you look at it, it's going to take time. This shit don't happen overnight. I said I wasn't going to say this in 2024, but you my dog, so I'm saying it again. Guys, all of this turnover and transfer, I'm telling you, this game is so different, bro. I'm not saying they won't win some games. I'm not saying that. I got them right now at 6-6. I looked at the spring game. I stay with my 6-6 call. That's what it is. I hope they win 8, 9, 10 games. I hope they do. I don't believe they will, but I hope they do. But that doesn't mean I believe they will. I believe they're a 6-win team.
You think they get 6?
I
did over under 7.
I had them at 6, and I also have them. I had them at 6 last year. And technically speaking, I was really right on par. They lost to Stanford with a blowout comeback. Okay. And Washington State, I had them beating Washington State. And Washington State beat them out. That's it. But I just, what I'm saying about this is not easy, dog. I don't think people think you could just plug and play in this game. And to do what he's doing is so hard because you're not plugging pieces. You're plugging parts. That's the difference, dog. You trying to rebuild a whole engine with pieces from 100 different cars. It ain't like you trying to get just a carburetor from the junkyard and a manifold. You trying to get a carburetor, the intake valves, it is, bro. I'm telling you, this junk ain't easy, bro. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. It's hard. And they ain't got it. I'm telling you, they don't have it easy, bro. The Big 12, I don't know why people try to downplay like the Big 12 is bad. Shit.
I don't know. I didn't think they were going to be great last year. I knew they were going to run out a few, and I don't know if they're going to win this year. I just know it's entertaining to watch, and I keep telling you that that's a part of it that it's not going to go away. That is entertaining to watch. People are going to tune in to watch it, but I don't know if y'all think because Prime talk trash, that's the reason y'all are so hard on him. He only won 4 and 18. Goddamn, it's his first year in Power 5 football. And he put all the eyes on himself. He put all the pressure on himself. And he won 4 games.
You know better than that. No, you know better than that. You go in there talking that shit like that to these people. They're like me going to the Olympics in boxing. I'm talking trash. Nigga knock me out. And guess what? I be like, I made it to the Olympics.
What did he say last year? Did he ever say they were going to win, or he just said we coming? He said innuendo shit. I don't even call him out. Call him a record.
He did just like I do. He don't say nothing direct. He talk in your windows.
Yeah, He knew it was hard.
I'm telling you, I don't care.
Do you think he could win?
Not like that.
Not like what?
Not the way he's going. I don't think so. That's just my opinion.
So you don't think he could? You don't think 5 years from now he could win?
No, because 5 years from now, the way he's doing it, you are constantly changing You don't have anything building from the ground up based on what I've seen here in these years. And I'm saying this, and I get the portal and people come and go, but you're not. I don't know, dog.
Yeah, I think. Come on, Hayes. I think. Yeah, he's jumped in college football as a new head coach, and college football is definitely different animal right now. So I think they all trying to figure it out, right? And if you don't got a ton of money to just window dress everything,
there you go. I've been said it ain't always him either. And here's why I said. Here's what I said about Prime. In 5 years, if Prime would have ate this first year and just took that ass whooping, but when he got them youngsters, just took it and built that trust. Come on, puppies. Build this bitch up. I got you. Just stay with me. Let's fight through this. By the time we grow up, we're gonna be the big dogs in the yard. And he go in them he go to those high schools. Them kids would have bit that up because they fresh off the ground. They done unmolded clay. They ain't in the business yet. I'm Big Prime. They ain't even trying to go to the league. They straight off the school bus. And you get those Kamanis, the Jordan Seatons, all of them cats out of the high schools, and you build that program. You take your butt whippings them first 2-3 years. The dog you'll have now. That's what, because he doesn't have the cash. See, he don't have the cash to land big time backs, big time players. He doesn't have the cash.
Yeah, he even said he don't talk to him about money. I don't know how true that is, but he say.
Yeah, he just said that so everybody don't come asking for money. But dog, let's call it what it is. Every head coach is the facilitator of the NIL and collective cash. Come on. You think some dude sitting in the office be like, oh, Cam, yeah, we'll give y'all. And the coach don't know? Come on, dog. We all living in fantasy land if we don't think a number was slid from the coach office to whoever over the collective that say we're willing to offer you X, Y, and Z.
Why don't he have the money?
I don't know. And that's what's amazing to me. He's co-prime. You got all the connections. You got NIL. Right. You know CEOs. You know general, corporate people.
And at Jackson State, right? He brought money to Jackson State.
I know. So I don't know, Street. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I never really got into that because I don't know if those corporate sponsors are willing to do stuff for the university or those corporate sponsors willing to get into the NIL world. I don't know. Like he got was it Delta Airlines or US Airlines to do all of the flights for the Jackson football team, that kind of stuff. Like, bro, he's got that. So why they don't have connections? I don't know.
Nike seems to be buying in. Nike he's rolled up with a Dion Sanders shoe Lamborghini to the spring game. You saw that?
Was that the left or the right shoe?
You saw it?
I
went on TikTok and realized that I had 100,000 views off that video. I didn't even realize
it was a Lamborghini.
Nike seems like they're involved. Like,
but again, I don't know if it's Nike money. I don't know. All I know is here's what's also funny. Where are the local business moguls? They say the average income in that thing is $132,000, but there's businesses. There's Coors Light. There's all kind of businesses that's there. I know there's millionaires in Colorado. It's one of the most expensive places to live.
And I know he got to be doing right. Because remember how he called out all those people at Jackson State about the money being funny?
And guess what? Yeah. But I don't know why there's not more money. First of all, he started late. Because remember, he didn't start off with a collective and all that. And then remember, he said, man, we got to start cutting checks. But still, I know there's multimillionaires and billionaires. There's got to be 1 or 2 billionaires connected to that university somewhere, though.
Man, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he choosing it to do it that way. Maybe he like, hey man, either come play for Coach Prime or whatever.
And right, and you're not going to win that way because it's like E. Brown said earlier. It's about the bag. Think about this. Let's call a spade, Street. Would you take your son to Colorado right now to play for Coach Prime, or would you take your son to University of Georgia right now and you get in the bag?
How good is my son?
He's the top player, like a top dude. You're a top dude. Your son, Damian Martinez, right now. Let's do that. Your son, Damian Martinez.
I was just talking about this. I think Damian Martinez, he's a senior in college.
Yeah, 1 year, one and done.
And would I send him to Georgia or Colorado?
Yeah, or Miami, Colorado. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Because we know he got the bag coming to Miami. Like, come on, dog. Let's call a spade a spade.
Oh, you saying go to Colorado and not get a bag?
Right. You have an option to play for Coach Prime, not get a bag, but a gold jacket, wearer.
Yeah.
They love to throw that in there. And no bag. Or would you like to go to Miami with a guy that might blow the game by taking a knee? Don't know how to take a knee. You're gonna get the bag. Come on, dog.
No, we're gonna get a bag. I ain't sending no running backs to Colorado. No.
And that's why but I'm saying, so let me ask you this. Outside of Travis Hunter, Jordan Cena, Kamani McLean, where are your top tier guys? Where are your top tier transfers coming in? That when you look at the top portal and you think of a Caleb Downs going from Alabama to Ohio State. When you think about the Caden Proctor who transferred, of course he transferred right back. When you think about, hell, the kid that just left Texas A&M, the safety we were just talking about, he in the portal, he ain't committed nowhere. Why won't he go over there, play for the greatest DB of all time? I'm just saying, why not? You in the portal? Why not go be coach? Why the top corners ain't going? Because there ain't no money. These kids don't care about gold jackets. I keep telling people that. These kids did not see Dion Sanders play football. They were either boo-booing on themselves or they were just being born.
I don't know about that, dog. Travis Hunter went for that.
Yeah, but he built that relationship. You talking about one guy. One guy is a 85.
And I think Kamani McLean followed because of what Travis Hunter did.
I get it. That's two guys. What I'm saying, where's the influx? Where's the Matt? Where's the Pied Piper? Here I am. Here, everybody come to me.
No, I don't think if you're not paying or talking paying right now, I think you're behind the power curve.
They don't even have a quarterback on roster, dog. That's worth it. I'm sorry. Ryan Staub is not the guy. Yeah. The guy that's gonna take over Shador.
He left. Didn't they have a quarterback and he decommitted or something?
Yeah.
So you don't think he's gonna win?
I don't know if you can win with this model because you also don't have the money. The money is the X factor, bro. It ain't the mountains ain't moving people to come there. Like, damn, boy, I wake up, I get to see. That's cool. But after a while, how long a mountain don't pay bills? A mountain don't stop my mama from struggling when everybody else getting a bag. When you call your homeboy, hold up, here go the funny thing. Watch this. We saw Shador and them, in Miami, right? The one night in Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
He living a good life.
Yeah.
But the other players, and again, I know that's his dad and whatever, but the other players like, well, my money. Y'all made $120 million. That's what's being. I'm talking about perspective, though, Street.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying, "Oh, the state of the city of Boulder made $120 million, if I'm not mistaken." $120 million, but where my money? I help make that. Where my cash? Why I don't have what? But wait a minute, guy. Everybody, I talked to my homeboy. He go to Kansas. They won no games last year, but he got $100,000 deal. But where my money? That's all I'm saying. If you don't have the money, the kid's not coming, bro. Like, I'm glad they got a guy like Amos from Miami, Ohio. I think he'll do well. But he ain't the top premier 1,000-yard rusher. Fine. But is he Damian Martinez? Is he Quashawn Judkins? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Because they don't have the cash like that. That's the part that sucks, Street. You think Cam Ward would be in Miami if we ain't had the cash?
No.
Hold on. Who you just said Damian Martinez represented by? You just said it. He just signed it. Who he represented by?
First round management. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? Cash made the world go round, bro. And it's hard for me to walk in the building and every day.
I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that they don't have, because when he first got there, I heard he did have money. I heard he made them so much money that they gave him money for NIL. So now I don't understand.
But you heard him clearly say,
this is what I gotta understand. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money. You're paying these kids. You may say Cam Ward got 1.5, but you're paying him monthly. That's a different thing than just giving somebody 1.5. You're paying him monthly. So I don't know. I heard he did have money in the beginning, and I'm not sure what happened.
I can't say what happened either. I know you're not cutting on one fat check. But if you're trying to do that over so many players that's coming now, because they all saying how much. You just heard Mike Loxley tell you that the third string running back, tell my coach how much I'm getting paid. I'm finna dip. Well, bye, bitch.
I know one thing. I ain't finna sit in here with you at 12 o'clock and talk
about Dion. I've been trying to go.
I know that much.
Goodbye.
No, I've been trying to go. That was the phone line saying goodbye. I've been trying to leave. But what I was just saying to you is that so when you ask why they, bro, man. So you don't go in there talking. You know how it is back in the club, back in the crib. Boy, knock that boy out. Boy, that boy keep talking about him. Knock him out. You go in the lunchroom, but he come by, he sleep. You know the first thing everybody say? I told you don't be talking all that trash.
Oh, no. Maybe I'm soft-hearted because I was able to see through all of that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see the story like black coach come from HBCU, Power 5. That's the story I see. And all the hating and stuff, I don't really see somebody doing something. And my question is, why wasn't there a bridge from HBCU to Power 5? Like, why? How is he the only one? Those are the questions I have. Oh, y'all saw him come over here and win his first game? Like, I thought it was something that should be wrote about. Then it turns into, hating. Like, they only won for it. We ain't never seen a coach come from the HBCU, period.
But straight on, but you got to remember, dog, you thinking of how you thinking. But the world is thinking, right? We always talk about humility, right? We always talk about that. You win the game, and I get it. He was getting a lot of flag, people saying he couldn't do it. And I get it. He's excited. Do you believe now? Do you believe now? I get it. I loved it. I love when he did it. Because I'm a trash talking 101 now. So don't get me wrong. So I understand. No, listen, I understand it. Listen, I'm explaining why. You asked me why. I'm not saying it's my thoughts. You asked me why.
He knew what was coming.
I know that, but you asked me why.
Uh-huh.
My question is,
you know what was coming. If I could see it.
But guess what? You know why? What he did? He maximized on it. He created a buzz. No, it's like anything. Me and you always talk about 50 Cent. 50 Cent gonna push a button. He know what the play is. He don't care. All publicity is good publicity. They all have this. He has it. Dion has it. Floyd Mayweather has it. Donald Trump has it. All of these people who play to the social media world, they understand that. And the biggest thing, they don't have a care in the world. Nothing that anybody says on the internet bothers them. They don't truly care. There's nothing in the world that bothers them. I remember seeing this thing about Trump. He was on a talk show. They're like, yeah, we got to bring jobs to America. We don't give jobs across seas. So the dude had a Donald Trump tie on. He turned it over. You know what it said? Made in China, right? Hold up. You think Donald Trump was embarrassed? You know what Donald Trump did? Okay. Next question. Like it didn't even faze him, dog. Most people would be like, oh, damn, what you mean, man? Like they would have tried to wiggle out. Don't even bother him, dog.
He didn't faze him.
And the same thing with Dion. Dion, that stuff don't bother him, dog. It doesn't. I guarantee he put that tweet out when he said that Lord Jesus, put his phone down and never picked it up again. And somebody came and said, man, dang, you going viral, Pops. Huh? Okay. What else I got to do? I'm telling you, dudes don't care. They don't care about that. They don't care. Dog, them kind of dudes they're painless to that kind of stuff. It makes no difference to them, bro. Because at the end of the day, you know what it means? Money. It turns into money.
Let's get out of here, man.
All right, man.
All night long.
We on Hayes Street Part 2. Hey, man, we broke 40,000 last night, man. I'm going to say that, man. Congratulations to everybody, man. Oh, Birdstone also, he gifted out a membership tonight. Thank you, Birdstone. Thank you, Birdstone, for gifting out a membership tonight, man. Appreciate it. No, we broke 40,000 subs last night, man.
Oh, subs?
Yeah, man. So appreciate it, man. Thank y'all. I know y'all already up in the Discord already at 12 o'clock at night. Look, y'all crazy. But anyway, we out here, man. Peace, love, and hell grease off in here. And we'll catch y'all on the back end. Peace.